Okay, are we live? Let us see. Yes. Excellent. I hope y'all are comfy tonight, because you're gonna need to be. We are going overtime to finish Koneko's life tonight. And I'll show you why. Because I fully expect this episode right here, an hour and 47 minutes long, the field trip episode, to take up the vast majority of tonight's runtime. Tonight is going to be a long, long night. So get your snacks, get your drinks, make yourselves comfortable, people, as this is going to be a long one. Hey, Luigi, what's up, dude? How are you doing tonight? I am really excited for this after seeing the prequel episode that Koneko recently put out, which is just as long as the longest episode that's going to be tonight. And it was really fascinating to watch, seeing how Koneko first reacted to the world of the game, just what his first moments were like, and how Kotanoha found out about his secret. It's all really fascinating stuff. And it's nice to see, a deep dive into a single day like that. And to answer your question, Luigi, I am doing pretty good tonight. I am very excited to be covering this. And meanwhile, you're just sitting here making sprites. Nice. What kind of sprites are you working on right now, if you don't mind me asking? So, Luigi and Zach, how were your guys' days today? Because I basically could not have been dealt a more perfect night to be doing this. Working on defining those hug sprites. Amazing. But yeah, tonight, as I mentioned in the events channel on the server, it is cold, it is windy, and it's snowing pretty damn hard outside right now, which made driving home, just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. But after I got home, I had some leftover pizza, got myself 2 bottles of water, because I'm going to need all the water I can get tonight. And got set up for tonight. I knew tonight was going to be a long one. I knew what I signed up for. Not as hard as it was for me this entire week. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm just telling you what it's like where I am right now. I cannot wait to get started. Because it has been a few days since I did part 2. Was the 29th. Did not mean for there to be more of a gap than there was, but things just kept coming up. Either my head was not being nice to me, or, I'm just like, you know what? I'm already well past when I would normally want to start, and this is going to be a long-ass episode, so I should do this on a night when I don't have work. But we're finally here to finish this tonight. And this is going to be good. And I like the title of the first one we're doing tonight, just A Normal Sunday Afternoon with Sayori. It's on the short side, but the title sounds fun. The title sounds like fun, so I'm looking forward to it. Yo. Yo. I did not see this morning. I'm going to pull up the Discord window here for a second, because I just came across something pretty cool in one of these servers that I'm following. This is the Doki Doki Hibernation server, and there is a remastered version of the song End of the Line that somebody made for exit music. I think my mate Oreo sent me the original version of this song a while back. So that's pretty cool that it's remade. I'm going to give that an ooh. I got to listen to that sometime tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to finish sending out links now. Circlekins, what is up, my dude? And Monica says, hello, everyone. Ah, a Christmas song cover. Which song? Which song, mate? Alright, that's the last server I usually send links to. Look up her channel and find out I'm busy with writing and sprite making. Well, let me put that in my handy stream notes folder. There we go. Noted Voleta. All right. Just one last place I'm going to post before we get started here tonight. That is to the wonderful community tab. Yes, copy that, please. I thought I already had it. Alrighty, there we go. I am done sending out links. Later, he says. I'm talking to a person pretending to be Monica. It's going well, I guess. Oh, those kinds of people are always fun. Oh, fascinating, fascinating. All right. Well, without further ado, let's begin, because we've got a long night ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. This is a normal Sunday afternoon with Sayori, the shortest episode on our list of to-dos tonight. So enjoy this nice 6-minute episode while it lasts. We've got a lot longer episode coming up very shortly. Stop it! Done yet? No, I just don't understand how you can be so good at type advantages. Didn't you say you were new at the Tsukimon? Gonna bump that up. So I can afford the bandwidth. And I like that Pokemon, like that Pokemon reference. That is something I would love to see. Like the Dokis having a Pokemon battle. I would love to see that. Well, I did say that, yes. And I'm not lying. Then how did you know that bug types are super effective against dark types? Good point. How? Intuition? You call that intuition? Honestly, I don't know what else you want me to say. Yeah, I kind of figured that's one of the less obvious. I'm new to Tsukimon. This is the first time that I've played it. This isn't even a legit game! We're playing Tsukimon Showdown! Oh my god. Oh my god. That is an amazing concept. Sayori and our boy playing Pokemon Showdown. Oh my god, I love that. It's funny because over the last year or two, I've been watching a bit of Pokemon Showdown here and there. I've been watching people play it. And yeah, my god. Well, hopefully I can cure your boredom then, Cyrilkins. Hopefully we can fix that tonight. Anyway, to continue. Yeah? I bet I'd kick your butt if we were playing the real deal. Really? Maybe so, but isn't Showdown just a Tsukimon battle simulator? Uh-huh, yeah. As much as I can tell, it seems to mimic the game's mechanics almost perfectly. It does. So you have played before! Nope, I was reading up on good games to play last night, and I clicked on a gameplay video. She stops struggling and relaxes her arms. I would love to see what teams they have. I've currently got her pinned down on my bed, holding a pillow over my face. Koneko! Take the pillow off now! Getting hard to breathe! Will you stop looking for things to hit me with? Maybe? I let go of the pillow, allowing Sayori to grab it. Now wait. Sorry about this. What? The pillow collides with my face as quick as it possibly could. I knew it. I knew she was gonna do that. Little shit. You tricked me. Sayori. Stop. Start to wave my arms around carelessly, trying to grab hold of Sayori's hands. This does seem like a typical day with Sayori. Sayo! Please! I feel sorry I pressed the pillow down even harder on my face. This is great. I like it. Being a little hard to breathe. Wanna give up yet? Hell no! That cocky personality of yours won't get you far, Koneko. Especially not in my favorite game. Oh yeah? I'm not being cocky! Well, it was something. Wow. Great judgment, Sayo. Yeah, it was something. You being a sore loser. Your fate resides in my hands, Koneko. Wrong your. I'd watch your words if I were you. Yeah, well, you aren't me. I try my best to find Sayori's arms and then I grab them. I pull them off in opposite ways, relinquishing her grip on the pillow. Nice! Nice, Koneko. I sit upright in one swift motion, so our faces are mere inches apart, the pillow now in between us. Her face goes red and she stares straight at me. Well, this was fun. I move backwards and I push her down, smiling. I win! Only because you cheated! Really? Mind elaborating? You know, those kinds of things. get me all flustered and stuff. Kind of things? What things? Yes, please. Sayori, elaborate. What do you mean by these things? Please, explain. Do I really have to spell it out for you? I believe so. So, like, getting close to me, you know, smiling like nothing's wrong with the situation. Oh, come on, you're just having fun! Was there something wrong with the situation? Yes! Now are you gonna stop teasing me? Yeah, I think I'm done. All of a sudden, we hear the doorbell and Sari instantly looks towards my bedroom door. Ooh! Food's here! She gets up and runs out of the room. That was a great little short. That was a great little short. I liked that. That was great. Also, you already have your Christmas tree? Yeah, we don't even have ours up yet. Probably not going to do that until later this month. Probably in the next week or two. Probably. Anyway, that's going to do it for this first one here. Now, we've got this one. An eventful study group. Hugs with Natsuki. Cute. And then we have this one after we do the big beast tonight. Expect this to take up most of the runtime of tonight's episode. I'm fully expecting this alone to be 2.5 hours with my commentary. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this is when you started using the new intro music. Hey, Koneko? You awake still? I open one eye and I look over at Natsuki. Well, usually when you have both your eyes closed and you're laying on the couch, you tend to be asleep. Yes, that is how this glorious thing called sleep works. But I suppose he also could have been pretending to sleep, so maybe Natsuki has a point. Maybe. I don't know. How do you sleep again, Sir Yeetus Cletus? Welcome back, by the way. How are you doing tonight? Sadly, I haven't gotten there yet. So, what can I help you with? Yeesh, talk about a lecture. Anyway, why are you laying like that? Does it matter? Isn't it uncomfortable? Uncomfortable how? Your eyes are probably going to start stinging in a few minutes then, Sir Yeetus Cletus. Because, that's a problem if you forgot how to close your eyes. Not gonna lie. I mean, you're all curled up and stuff. Yeah? Like a cat. Yeah? Doesn't it feel weird? Oh? Not really. I mean, I could stretch out. What if the other girls decided to come and sit down? That would be awesome, Zach. Huh. I guess you're right. Speaking of the others... We've been here since 8 in the morning! It's 2 in the afternoon now! Oh, really? When Monica said group study session, I thought she meant like 1 or 2 hours. At this rate, we'll be here all day. Yes. Natsuki, as I learned from a little mod called Snafu, when Monica calls a study session, no, she means a study session, as in, you devote your whole fucking day until you crash to studying. Man, that was brutal. Watching that in Snafu. That was brutal. I don't think I could do one of those long study sessions. I take it Yuri must be your favorite then, Sir Yeetus. I respect that. You do realize you can leave at any given moment, and nobody would question you, right? I mean, the door is literally right there. Damn! I point at the door, sitting up slightly. I would, but I'd be even more bored at home. Damn. Really? Right. I know historically you don't have the best relationship with your dad and all, but do you really have nothing else to do at home? Because, I mean, jeez. Jesus. Something about this study session is really surprising me, though. And what is that, Koneko? What is it? Sayori literally hasn't left the kitchen once today. Is that where y'all are studying? Not even for the toilet. I'm starting to wonder if she's alright. That is a little surprising. God, I didn't even notice. I'm sure she's fine, though. She's probably just tanking it out for our upcoming English exams. Are you sure, though? Probably. Look, studying is fine and all, but there's always a limit. There has to be a limit. Otherwise, it's just unhealthy. Yep, you can apply that lesson to more than just that. Apply that to a lot of things. As they say, there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. You feel like Koneko's life is going to have a schizophrenic ending in which he finally takes his medication and realizes that all the dokis were figments of his imagination? That would make sense if he wasn't in, if he didn't get sucked into the world of the game. You know what I'm saying, dude? Wow, I highly advise you to watch the prequel episode that Koneko just put out a couple of days ago, if you want to get more insight into the early parts of the story. Hey! Welcome, SUV. I don't know if you want me to call you Sub or SUV. I don't know. Oh? Why is that? Sorry you feel that way, man. You don't do this kind of content? Well, I'm glad you think it's funny regardless. I'm going to keep going so you can see more of it. And I think Sayori's broken that limit 3 times over already. Really? I'm going to go and see if she wants some snacks or something. Not a bad idea. I mean, do you mind if you can get me a soda? Who's Sayori again? The cinnamon bun. Sayori. The one with the coral-like pinkish hair. With the red bow. I'm guessing for you, Suv, it has been a while since you've played. So you might not be too familiar. That and you're jumping into a part 3. So yeah, there's 2 previous episodes that came before this where we cover the rest of the series. Nah, not at all. Be right back. Sure. I get up from the couch and I begin to make my way into the kitchen. It's a good way to put it, Sir Yeetus. Hey girls. You'll see soon enough, hopefully. You 3 doing alright? Yep. I'm almost finished. Well, good for you. Me too. That's Sayori. Though to be fair, I don't know if I'm even running on energy or just sheer willpower at this point. Sayori, you sound like me on the busiest nights of the year up at work. where I have to like forego when I would normally take my first break just to get more shit broken down. So it's like if I don't, we're gonna end up behind, and it's like fuck. I hate those nights. Hey, the man himself has arrived. Koneko, welcome. You missed me reacting to a normal afternoon with Sayori, but I thought it was a really funny episode, especially the bit about them playing a spoof of Pokemon Showdown. That is fantastic. Koneko's a schizophrenic. You being for real, or are you pulling my leg? Is that for real? But yeah, like my biggest takeaway from the previous episode is now I want to see the Dokis playing Pokemon. That would be great. How do you type Stuam? I mean, the E and the W key are right next to each other, so I can actually understand that one. You know, just saying. Well then, thanks for that little piece of information. I do have to admit that I am completely exhausted. Yep, that sounds about right, Yuri. Maybe taking a break would be a good idea? I was just about to recommend that. No. It's gotten to a point where I'm concerned for your health. Yes. Mainly Sayori. I feel terrible right now. Aww. Yeah, I guessed. Let's get you into the living room, alright? Yes, it'll be the first time you've left this room all day. I walk over to Sayori and lend her my hand. Ow! Oh. What's wrong? My legs fell asleep, and now they're aching. For a second, I thought she was going to say her hand was hurting because it's cramping from holding like a pencil or whatever for so long. Because that actually does happen with me. If I have to write something for a prolonged period of time, like my hand cramps. Probably from my many, many years of holding a controller. I think they call that carpal tunnel, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong about that, though. Ah. Do you want me to carry you? Huh? It's a simple yes or no question. Do you want me to carry you or not? Yeah, it's really straightforward here, Sayori. I mean... Wah! Koneko! I lift Sayori up with both of my arms. Did it sound like I said Carfell Tunnel? It looks like I've made that decision for you. Oh, excuse me. I blamed the pizza I had before stream. I had leftover pizza when I got home. Tonight. She might have gotten a Charlie horse. Maybe. I guess so. Okay, look. If you really want me to put you down... Nope. Want to stay here. She was too afraid to ask. God damn, this girl switches up fast. She just didn't want to say it. It's like VIP service. I hear Yuri and Monica giggle in the background. This is the living room, Catman. I'm not a Catman. Don't call me that. I can almost see the whiskers on your face. Yes, they are. She squeals as she pinches my face. They are strange. Getting you back for this. I hope you know that. Bleh. She sticks her tongue out at me. Yeah, Koneko, you're gonna love them. Zach showed them to me earlier, and they are amazing. They are amazing. I love them. They're so precious. I love them. I look at her with an unimpressed expression before reverting back to my semi-serious demeanor. I need to grab something first. Alright. You do you. I walk over to the countertop and I pick up the green plastic bag full of soda and snacks. Oh, thank God. Alright, we're ready to roll. I look over at Yuri and Monica for a split second. Feel free to join us when you're done. I'm honestly surprised none of you took anything from the bag. I guess they were too focused on their work. They were for you guys, you know? Right? I know. We sort of forgot about it halfway into studying. Just a few minutes after you and Natsuki left the table. Oh, really? Ah, alright. I'm not sure whether to be impressed or concerned by that. That you would go that long without stopping once. Monty Mid. Midika. You know what? That would be a great name for a like MIDI remix of like some of the DDLC tracks. Maybe one of them related to Monica. Still carrying Sayori, I head into the living room. Land ho! Sayori points at the empty couch opposite Natsuki. Got it. The two of us head over to the couch, where I gently place her down. There we are, Madam Sayori. Do you require anything else? I give her an over-exaggerated bow before looking at her sarcastically. Nope. Excellent. Very well then. I head over to the other couch and sit beside Natsuki, who's looking at me with teasing eyes. As expected from the tsundere. Talk about making an entrance, yeah? You're telling me. I passed Natsuki the plastic bag, which was still wrapped around two of my fingers. When I went to grab the soda, I was already holding Sayori, so I just took the whole bag instead. Now she can pick and choose what she wants. I lean on the armrest and glance over at Sayori. Make your pick. Holy crap, already? Huh? What happened? Look, Sayori's already managed to fall asleep. Now, that is something I wish I could do. I am not the kind of person who can just lay down, close my eyes, and in 1 minute be like... I just can't. I just can't. Oh yeah, I've done that before. When you're younger, having to carry groceries in and trying to take as many with you at once. Because 2 trips is for losers, man. Seriously though, I wish I could fall asleep like that. Huh. Guess she was just running on sheer willpower. Did you say something? Nah. Seriously though, I literally just put her down. I didn't even get a chance to offer her something to eat. Don't worry about it too much. Just give her a few hours to rest up, then she'll be bouncing off the walls like usual. Yep. Sounds about right. Alright then. Take a bottle of water from the plastic bag and I start to drink from it. Grabbing the remote with my other hand, I switch on the TV. What is there to watch? I leave it on some crappy romance show. My expression changes to boredom within a matter of seconds. You don't need an apostrophe there. Natsuki feels the urge to break the newly found silence between us. Hey, Koneko? Yeah? I look over at her. So, I've got a really strange question. Go on. Begin to drink from my water bottle once again. I suspect a spit take may come off as a bit creepy, or even downright out of character for me. But we've only ever hugged, like, once before? And I just wanted to ask if, like, you know, we could hug again? Ugh. Is it actually pronounced Koneko? Have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? Also, Zach wants to show me something cursed. What did you find? The power of the sun is in the palm of my hand. It's underneath a spoiler, so I'm kind of scared to open it, but I'm going to do it. Koneko? Koneko? I have... Well, why did nobody clarify this sooner? Well, now you have hours of me pronouncing his name wrong, so I hope you're happy. Anyway, what did you send me, Zach? The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Oh! What? What? Oh no! Oh no! She's got 4 arms like Shiva. What have you done? Oh no. Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2. Now you're giving her ideas. Oh no. Also, Oreo King, my man. How are you tonight? It's fine. There's no real way to say it. It's just how I say it. I mean, I'm sure there is a quote-unquote correct way to say it, but just Koneko is how I've been pronouncing it, because it's very similar to a name pronunciation that belongs to somebody that I used to work with. Somebody that I really did not enjoy working with because they were kind of a crappy worker. I'm not going to name names, but yeah, I did not like this. Isn't that the name of what's her name from High School DxD? I don't know. Why don't you guys figure that out while I get further into this episode? Say what now? A hug. You know, something that 2 people do to show affection. I know what a hug is, Natsuki. I know what a hug is, dummy. Just, why now? This is incredibly random. Would you rather that I kissed you instead? I mean, depends on who you're talking to here, Natsuki. Depends on who you're talking to. Nope. Nope. A hug's fine. So I guess we can hug again. After hearing that, she practically dove into my arms. Aww. Whoa, whoa! Talk about being forward. I mumble those last words before returning the gesture. The 2 of us hug for a good few minutes before I feel Natsuki's grip begin to weaken. I look down at the pink fluff ball. Huh. It's like you both were tired, huh? Wait, did Natsuki fall asleep in our arms? She did! I see a sleeping Natsuki resting on my chest while I lay on her back. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. Natsuki just wanted somebody to sleep on. Oh my god, Natsuki. God damn it, Natsuki. So normally, two girls sleeping isn't a very big deal. They're just sleeping, right? When two girls are sleeping in my house, and one of them is asleep on top of me, then it becomes an unavoidable issue. Should I wake her up? Or should I just leave her like this? What, are you worried that somebody's gonna walk in, see Natsuki sleeping on you, and Sayori sleeping on the other couch, and wonder what the hell happened with you, dude? What, is somebody gonna walk in and think, damn, they had a good time? Yes, I can say that definitively, Zach. Yes, that is not a good thing. Precisely. I'm just gonna slowly reposition her so that she's laying by herself. Sure, I can find something to do in the meantime. Something interesting to do. Sorry about that. Hey there! Koneko here. Been a while, huh? I've been so busy with life recently, but I've been trying my best to keep consistent progress on my videos and my projects. Uh-huh. If you're wondering, I've got 2 longer scale videos coming out at some point, which will hopefully make up for some of the lost time. And now we stop watching. No, I'm including the outros. Free advertising for the mod that you're working on. I don't know much about it, other than that it seems to be a Yuri-focused mod. I will die because of Vsauce? Why do you think I will die because of Vsauce? Elaborate, my boy. Elaborate. I don't know about that. I don't know about that part. I would have to look at it again, but I don't see why not. Just not playable mods. Yeah, that's what I figured. Because it would be criminal not to allow it to be used as background music. Because it's so good. It's so good. Because Vsauce found out there's a skeleton inside your body. Wait. You mean I'm not just a meat sack? You mean there's more to me than just meat on me? This is madness! Now we get some drum and bass with Yuri wearing Supreme. Exactly. My upload schedule is the best, right? Hey, that's my line. No, but seriously, I'm really proud of how far we've come in such a short while. Yep, it would not surprise me. You guys are mad. 560 subs. We need some more appreciation for Natsuki, too. This girl doesn't get enough attention. I would have to agree. I do have a Yuri video in the works, too, which is one of the longer scale videos. Okay. Not many people stick around for the outro, so thanks for watching. I always like to watch things all the way through when it's new. If you do indeed enjoy my content, then make sure to leave a like and sub. It motivates me to do more and try my best to put out content of the highest quality. You go. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. It would not surprise me to see you surpass me in subs before too long, Koneko. Going to a gaming convention with Monica and a weekend with Yuri. Oh boy, that sounds like fun. That sounds like fun. Going to a gaming convention with Monica. Bro, I'm there for that. I am so there for that. That sounds amazing. Natsuki doesn't gain enough attention. Say that to 2017 and they disagree. I was not there for 2017, unfortunately. So please elaborate, Zach. Anyway. Natsuki doesn't need attention. Although I will say there is a pretty nice Just Natsuki mod now. Alright, folks. This is the moment you've been waiting for. So, if you haven't already, get your snacks, grab your drinks, and settle in. It is time for the main event. The big one. A field trip with the girls. You can see the length right there. 1 hour and 47 minutes. Get ready for most of this episode's runtime. This is the big one. You got banned from their Discord server for sending pictures of your sub mod and custom clothes before they added the official features themselves. I did what they couldn't and got banned for it. I see they do not have the same level of humbleness that the Moss devs have, because, bro. This thing, right here, where her eyes follow my cursor, like this, that started life as a sub mod, and it was later integrated into the base game because the developers saw it and they were like, yes, we would like to add this to the base game. Can we add this to the base game? And they were like, yes, do it. So yeah, them banning you for adding sub mods for like features that they were going to add. That shows a level of pettiness that I just cannot reconcile. Like, come on, man. The community is making sub mods because they want the mod to be better and they want to experiment with it. They want to see what kind of functionality they can add. So if you're going to add that stuff in yourself and people are already doing it with submods, just go to them and say, hey, we really like this. Can we implement this as a proper feature of the game? Work with your community. Don't work against them. Because that's just going to discourage them from making submods, That's just dumb. You deserved to get banned from Oz. Send a picture of Monica and Sayori getting punched in the face. I'm sorry for delaying the start of the episode. I just had to say that after you told me that. Because that is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious, Koneko. Oh my god. Anyway, let us begin. The big one. I sit at the end of my bed, hugging my knees. My heart just hurts for some reason. It's not painful either. It's more or less just a longing for something. Oh, that's no good. I just don't know what it is, though. I'm supposed to have a school field trip today. Heading to a town just on the outskirts of the city. Yeah, you should be having fun with that, mate. I honestly don't feel like going. My tail instinctively wraps itself around me, trying to provide whatever comfort it can give. Yes, I did notice when I watched the prequel episode that you changed the intro music. That's really nice. The one that's playing right now, I gotta say, is one of my favorites from Plus. I look down at my phone, which is just laying in front of me. Pick it up and tap on a notification I got from the Literature Club group chat. Oh. Ooh, I'm so excited! There's gonna be so much to do! Yeah, I wonder if they have a bakery there. Most likely. I mean, the town isn't exactly tiny. That's true. I did some looking around online, and I found out they have a bookstore there, too. Ooh. I wonder if Yuri is gonna find any books she wants to read out there. That sounds fascinating. Zach, you seem to forget I bought this game on day one. And no shit, I have a zip file of the OST for DDLC Plus on my desktop. It is right there. So, thank you, but I already have the soundtrack. Yeah, because I bought Plus on day one. I still remember that experience, as soon as it went live, waiting to buy it on Steam and it not working for like 45 minutes because so many people, were trying to get it at once. Oh yeah, I've got a console version too. I bought the premium physical edition on Switch because I wanted all the collectibles that came with it. I still have never even actually put the cartridge in my Switch. Oh, referencing the fact that someone actually made a Game Boy logo for it. Oh, you just got it a week or two ago. Well, if you play it, you'll have to let me know how that goes. And I'm not joking about it. Oh my god. Ah, yes. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Zach. Had to show up right as I was going to grab the Google search that I just did. God damn it, man. Yeah, that's actually a thing. And also, apparently, somebody made an original Game Boy version. Oh, God. Oh, God. If somebody makes this an actual game, I swear, I'm gonna have to download fuck. Bro! Bro! What? They're like almost every video is at least 2 to 3 weeks apart from each other. Okay. But bro, I'm just saying, if I ever come across a cartridge like this at that retro games shop where I live, I'm gonna have to fucking buy an NES to see if it works. If I ever come across a cartridge like this. Like, for real, I was not expecting to find this when I did this search. Anyway, back to the mod. Oh my god, Zach. That's gonna be great. Supposedly, it's not very popular, which means it may have some rarer or even limited edition copies of some of the novels that I've absolutely been dying to read. Awesome! It's always nice to find that kind of stuff. I'm still missing one of the volumes for Parfait Girls. It's the second to last one. Wow. It's out of stock everywhere, and it's really annoying me. That's where you need an apostrophe. I'm gonna lose his voice before we get halfway into the video. That's probably gonna happen regardless. Although I have noticed the last couple of days, since I have laid off the mac and cheese, my voice has felt noticeably better. I don't know if it's just me getting over whatever it is I was dealing with earlier this week, or if it's because I stopped eating so much mac and cheese. But yeah, that's just a little thing that I've noticed recently. Which honestly scares me into thinking maybe I'm lactose intolerant and I just didn't know it or something. Hey, walkers! What's up, dude? How are you tonight? Girls, remember that we have a schedule for while we're there. We can't just go off for ages. We're spending the night there too, so make sure that you all have all of your essentials packed. Oh wow, I did not realize this was an overnight trip. Hold on. Shouldn't Koneko be there? He's online. I can see his name in the members list, and it's got a green dot next to it. Yes, that's how being online works, Monica. And no, this is the guy working on the mod World of Walker, I presume. I saw you post that teaser recently. I haven't had time to really take a proper look at it yet, though. Like, I looked over it while I was at work the other day. It looks really interesting, and I want to see if maybe I can get something out of it, but I just haven't had time to really try to decipher it yet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, and if you don't mind me showing, he posted a teaser. Just woke up, quite sleepy, plus you got a work shift in 4 hours. Well, what a perfect way to unwind before then, mate. But yeah, for those not following the mod, I'm going to open the Discord window. There was a teaser posted in the announcements channel on the World of Walker server. This is what I'm referring to. Yep, I wanted to try reading it, but it was clear that it would take me way too long to read it, or try to, because I'm not sure if it's written in another language. It seems like it might be, but I can't tell. I'm normally pretty okay at reading script, but if it's in another language, first I'll have to like type it out and then try to decipher what it means. I can be up a bit later. I don't go in till 8. Yeah, I've got the day off work tomorrow. The only thing I've got to be awake for tomorrow is the hockey game in the afternoon. Yeah, it does look like cursive. I thought cursive and script were interchangeable. Just a beginning of scenario for the mod. It's all in Russian. It sounded like that to me. I just could not be 100% sure on that. Because I do not know much Russian, unfortunately. Oh. Hey, Koneko, wake up, you big dummy! We have a really good day ahead. Yeah, you're bringing cookies for the ride, right? Sayori, he hasn't even said anything yet. Try and lay off with the requests. It's impolite. Sorry. I'm sure he's watching. Hey, Koneko, you have everything packed, right? We're all meeting up at the main gate, okay? Oh boy. I get the feeling Koneko is pretty late. And also, since y'all are talking about Monica in a Cowboys jersey, just saying. Ooh, I love that. But yeah, I still haven't forgotten when one of y'all, yeah, it was Onyx, Who posted this in the Natsuki chat? I mean, you did it with Natsuki already, so what's one more, right? If somebody makes that as a custom outfit for Monica, I will gift it to her. Just to see what it looks like. So yeah, if you want to make it, go for your life. Jesus died for our sins, Ben. One more wouldn't hurt. Natsuki ballin', but at what cost? We're not the only ones going, and supposedly we're going to have a tour guide, too. Oh, that should be fun. Oh, yeah. Apparently they're an old student from our school, from what the girls at the baking club told me. So an alumni. Interesting. Really? Do you think we might know them? Probably not. Our school is huge after all. I mean, the 5 of us struggle to keep track of where we are as it is. Yeah. It'll most likely just be someone we'll never see again. Well, it won't know until we get there. I agree with Yuri. We probably don't know them. So let's try and set a good first impression, alright? Sure. Alright. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Koneko? Okay. Hey, Koneko? You alright there? I'm fine. I'll meet you guys at the gate like Monica told us to. Sounds good to me. Indeed. Okay, then. Okay. I switched my phone off and I slide it into my pocket. I mean, it's text conversation. We're allowed to wear casual clothes today, and I'm already dressed and ready. Excuse me. I should probably hide these ears, though. And the tail, for that matter. Probably not a bad idea. I glance over to my desk chair, which has my bag sitting on it. I hop off my bed and I surf through my bag, just making sure everything is in there. I saw it, but I did not watch it yet. Travel snacks for me, cookies for Sayori, 2 sets of clothes, just in case the one gets dirty, some paper and a pen, and a ton of water. I think I'm good for now. Yep, I've got 2 waters tonight. Wait! I need to grab my headphones and my phone charger. Oh yeah. And my Switch for good measure. My man! Tonight is going to be a pain in the ass. Due to lack of accommodation, they've limited hotel rooms to 1 per club. Oh, wow. The rooms aren't small, just 2 bathrooms too, but yeah, that's going to be... that is going to be rather fascinating. That's going to be fun to picture. Sleeping in a hotel room with the girls. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I'll watch it later. I'll watch it later, Zach. But yeah, bro. My mind is spinning with possibilities. I just hope that I can keep myself entertained that long. And on top of that, I just hope I can hide my ears and tail for the entire night. He's either going to get laid or get stabbed. Well, let's see if your prediction is right. Zipping my bag up and throwing it over my shoulder, I exit the bedroom. Yes, it is time to go. I decided to skip breakfast today. I've got snacks and whatnot anyway. Plus, I don't really feel like making anything. Top 10. Top 10. Mistakes before disaster. I pass my kitchen and I head straight over to the front door. I slide my shoes on and I temporarily place my bag down to slide on a white hoodie, which I left hanging up yesterday. Yep, you like that hoodie, don't you? I once again throw my bag over my shoulder and step out onto my porch. I lock the door behind me and begin to head out of my yard and onto the sidewalk. I walk down the path for a little while before stopping and leaning on a stone wall. I should probably wait for Sayori. I feel a small vibration and I look down. Pulling my phone out of my pocket, I click the Literature Club group chat. What is it now? Okay, so Natsuki and Yuri have just arrived, so now we're only waiting for Koneko and Sayori. Yep, don't worry. I'm just putting on my shoes. I'll be on the way in a second. Alright. I place my phone back into my pocket and I look down the road. This is gonna be fun. All of a sudden I hear a loud door slam and the sound of rapid footsteps. Yep, typical Sayori. Sayori's footsteps. Hey! You waited up for me! She continues running towards me. Good morning, Koneko. Morning, Sayo. You doing alright? Yup. Admittedly, I stayed up a bit late last night. I didn't know what to bring and leave behind, so I spent hours deciding what to pack. Is it really that hard? I'm surprised you managed to fit everything in your backpack at least. Mm-hmm. We probably shouldn't spend too long chatting, though. Yes. A certain emerald-eyed club president awaits our arrival, Miss Sayori. We have a really long day ahead of us. That's true. By the way, my line. It's me who's got a long night ahead of me. What are we waiting for? Come on! Sarah grabs my wrists and starts running down the sidewalk. Oh boy. Sayori! For the complete span of the walk, Sayori dragged me all the way. Soon enough, we begin to come closer to the school. You would pay me good money to do a dramatic reading of the Sayonara fanfic. I've never seen it, so you would have to send me the link. I don't know if anyone else watching right now has read that. I have not read hardly any DDLC fanfiction, like actual fanfiction that's not like rewritten in mod form, you know? You would love to hear oh boy. Oh boy, if it gets enough support in chat, I might have to put it to a vote. Oh god. That's a worthy request, I think, to put on my post that I keep linking in the description, like stuff you want me to do. Because I keep linking that post in the description of every video. I mean, if enough of you guys want it, I'll do it. I'll give it my best shot. I'll tell you that much. Something tells me that she didn't consider the fact that people were watching us. I don't think she cared. We slow our pace. Oh, finally. Senor, please let go. Yes. This rate, I'm going to lose all the circulation in my damn hand. That, and you probably dislocated my shoulder. God damn it. Ugh. Yanking me this whole way. Nope. Sayori, people are watching us. Just let go. I look down at the ground, still being dragged by Sayori. Okay, well fine then, or I won't give you any of the cookies I brought. There you go, his ace in the hole. Suddenly, she lets go of my arm and I walk up beside her. I was just about to say, if I, pass out because I lose circulation, then it's all on you. You actually brought cookies? Yeah, I packed them for you last night. But I'm starting to reconsider whether I should give you any. No, please, I'm sorry. I just wanted to have fun. Please, Koneko. She grabs onto my hand and looks down at the floor shamefully. What happened to her sprite, though? I look down at the pleading girl. Fine. You can have them. But on one condition. Really? What is it? You're not allowed to touch the box until we're on the coach. Alright? Aww. I reach into my pocket and I throw her one of my chocolate bars. There you go. That's something. Ugh, excuse me. She catches it with both hands and stares at it for a second. That came out of absolutely nowhere. Also, I'm sure something similar to this does in fact exist, Oreo King. I'm almost positive. There's a mod that comes very close to that description. If you look on the mod list, I am almost positive there is something very close to that. Truth be told, while I was passing by the kitchen this morning, I slid a few into my pocket. I placed a finger on her lips. This'll be our little secret. Okay. Okay. She carefully unwraps it and takes a bite out of it. Myself, on the other hand, continues to walk down the street. She follows behind just slightly. I slide my hands into my pocket as we turn the corner to the school. I was about to say. She shoves the entire chocolate bar into her mouth and she places the wrapper in her shorts pocket. I was about to say, she walking behind us because she's going to try to pickpocket the cookies or another chocolate bar. I see the girls and a few other groups of students hanging around by the gate. Sayori rushes over to them. Hey, girls! Oh, Sayori! You're here! It's about time! Sorry. I walk over to the group. My heart hurts a little bit more. What the hell is wrong with me today? I'm wondering the same thing. Hey, Koneko! Finally, we're all here! Monica calls over to the teacher, who's currently taking attendance for the trip. Ah, okay. Excuse me. She mentions that Sayori and I have arrived. Ah, they have? Good, good. That means everyone is here. Okay, then. Gather around, students! Each and every single student walks over to the teacher, waiting for instructions. So, the final two people have arrived. Damn, they were dead last, huh? They were cutting it close. I see. Also, I don't know what this background music is playing right now, but I really like it. I will now tell you what to do. As you can see, we have the coaches lined up here, or 3 coaches. I mentioned this yesterday, but each group leader and club president have been given a slip of paper which has your seat numbers written down on it. This teacher... Now, it doesn't matter who sits in what seat, just as long as you keep to your designated area. This must have been a favorite teacher of yours, I imagine. I will now announce what coach everyone is going to sit in. The teacher pulls a small notepad out from her pocket and she starts to read it. The clubs who are sitting in Coach 1 are... She looks down at her notepad. Literature, baking, mathematics, and art. Nice! In Coach 2, we have history, chemistry, anime, and gaming. Hey, those two will get along. None of the other clubs entered the field trip, leaving the last coach to the regular groups. You all have my permission to board your selected coaches. Excellent! The students burst into conversation and they begin to walk toward the coaches. Alright. Oh, this is going to be so much fun! Indeed. I wonder what type of cafes they have there. I'm sure Monica's wondering the same thing. I want to see what neat stuff they have in that bookstore! Remember, girls, I previously mentioned we have a schedule, so please stick to it. Oh, come on, Monica. You know they're going to veer off at some point to go look at something. You just know it's going to happen. Why fight it, right? We have a tour guide, remember? Oh yeah. Don't worry though, I'm sure they'll let us go off and do our own thing for a little while. Oh yeah, obviously. Hurry up, students! We don't have all day! Damn. Should probably get moving. Duh. Yeah, I personally don't feel like getting left behind. Good idea. By this point, we're one of the last groups to get on our coach. Sarah, Yuri, and Natsuki go in first, already stepping inside. Just as Monica and I go near the door, the teacher puts her hand in front of us. Eh? You both. I need to have a quick chat with you. Monica, I suppose I can understand, but why Koneko? What? What? What's happening right now? I'm confused. To think this is the same Monica as the one in Koneko's Life prequel? I know, right? They are two very different characters right now. That is something I'm looking forward to seeing in the prequel series, though, how Monica progresses throughout the prequel series. Well, unpause so I can unconfuse yourself. I know, but I'm just trying to speculate right now what the teacher could possibly want with us two. Like, what? I can understand wanting to pull, like, all the club leaders aside, maybe, but it just seems kind of random for Koneko to be pulled aside. Is that alright? I simply just shrug and Monica nods. Wow, they're very nonchalant about this. Alright, so... I know I should probably be having this chat with Monica and the Vice President, but... I believe that Koneko is probably the better option as of right now. What? Aside from that, and the chemistry that you both share is incredible. Teach! Just get to the point, okay? What is it? What is this about? Now you're actually starting to worry me. Like, why is this a conversation you should be having with Sayori? And why are you bringing up the chemistry that these two have? What is happening right now? Why? Either way, I've heard that some members of your club tend to become a bit hyperactive after a while. Just wanted to warn you that some of your members potentially could be punished for such behavior out in public. We are heading on this trip on behalf of the school I don't wish to be given a bad name. Just want to make sure that you're prepared for such situations. She does have a point. We are aware of their behavior. It's not very common for them. They express themselves a bit more in an enclosed space, only being surrounded by friends and whatnot. Yep. So I assure you that you have nothing to worry about. If anything were to happen, Koneko and I will deal with it. The teacher closes her eyes and smiles. Wow, lucky guess. Very well. I suppose that I shouldn't be worried about such trivial things after all. This club shares both of the school's star students. Yes, Monica be all goody two-shoes here. But yeah, something tells me this teacher had a bad experience on a trip just like this in the past. Otherwise, you wouldn't be giving this kind of like warning, you know? That's just my take on that, though. The teacher stretches before saying this next line. Well then, with all being said, enjoy the trip. I'll be meeting up with all of you when you're there. Alright then. Will do. Monica bows to the teacher and I do the same. She then walks off. I mumble under my breath. I don't want to do this. You're more of an indoor cat, aren't you? Ha ha, very funny. I give her a look of disapproval. She puts her hand on my back as we enter the coach. Something tells me he doesn't like being teased like that. We all find our seats and we sit down. Thankfully, we were all put at the back, meaning we could all be together. Excellent, excellent. It's one thing you always want to have on a bus ride. People to talk to. Koneko getting his harem on in the back seats. Since they are going on a long-ass bus ride, though, I want to ask y'all what you consider your most memorable bus ride. Because for me, it'll always be the year we went on like a week-long field trip somewhere. And on the bus ride there, this was like before cell phones, were commonplace, especially among young kids. Like the best part about that bus ride was everybody getting on their Nintendo DSs and just joining it, chatting with each other in Picto, in the Picto chat on the Nintendo DS. Does anybody remember that? Does anybody even remember the little Picto chat that the Nintendo DS had? Like, I'm talking, the early Nintendo DS models, the DS Fat and the DS Lite. Because, man, that was a good time. Chatting with everybody on there. Either, playing little games with the chat messages or just trying to annoy everybody else. Oh, man. Good times, man. Good times. The simpler times. When you found Plants vs. Zombies cards in the seat of a coach with your friend. I didn't even know Plants vs. Zombies cards were a thing. I'm going to have to look that up, I'm going to have to look that up later. Plants vs. Zombies cards. Were they like playing cards, or what kind of cards were they? Sorry, I had to put that in my stream notes folder. I remember playing Mario vs. Luigi mode with an old friend of mine back when we used to have fun day in elementary school. Ah. Yep. My other fondest memories were getting... was hopping on DS download play and playing with everybody on the bus in Mario Kart DS. Oh man, those were the days. You know, riding the bus to middle school every day, playing Mario Kart DS via download play. That was a good time. That was a good time. Monica sat at the very end, and I sat next to her. Nice! Sarah decided to join us too, leaving Yuri and Natsuki to sit opposite her. The other side of her. I pulled my hood from my hoodie down, and I looked toward the front of the coach. A 2-hour road trip. Oh, that's nothing. My heart continues to ache a little more. Sarah nudges my arm and points toward my bag. We're on the coach now. You know what that means. Yeah. I roll my eyes and I take the box of cookies from my bag. Save some for me, would ya? I hand her the box and she tears it open almost instantly. I lean on the armrest next to Monica. Hey, there you go. It's been 5 minutes and I'm already bored. This is what music was invented for. I stare at the back seat from the row in front of me. Suddenly, I feel something on my head and I look over at Monica, who's just smiling at me. Is she stroking my hair? Something forces me to make a little smile. Aww, that's so precious. It's my weak spot. Before long, I drifted off into a nice sleep. Oh. Even while I sleep, I can feel the vibrations of the coach moving along the uneven roads. That is so precious. I think it's time I let my conscience rest for a bit. Probably a good idea. Koneko? Koneko, you there? Koneko! I feel someone shake me. Slowly, I wake up. Monica? Wake up, silly! We're here! Oh. Hold on a second, then. I reach down and I pick my bag up. Yes, from that moment, I ship. So cute. But what I was going to say is that I guess this is also what sleeping is for. Because I always do one of two things before a long road trip. Just stay up so long that by the time I get in the car, I can basically just crash or have a playlist ready for the road trip. That and another thing I've started doing on long road trips is just soft resetting for a shiny on my DS. You know, something to keep idle thumbs busy during a long trip. Because that's something I can do for hours while listening to music. I get out of my seat and I stretch. There we go. Alright, who's ready to have some fun? Calm down, Sayori. We have a tour guide to meet, remember? Speaking of which, they should be here by now. Oh yeah. I take my phone out of my pocket and start scrolling through it aimlessly. Don't worry, girls. I'm sure they'll be here soon. Yep. Let's find a place to wait after all. We just got here. Good idea. Just as the five of us begin to walk over to a bench, the teacher begins to call out something. I'm calling for the literature club. Please come to couch 2 to meet your tour guide. Ah, then that's us. Bored, I place my phone back into my pocket and follow the group over to the second coach. Okay. Yep. I think you meant coach 2. Darn autocorrect, probably. There we go. Hey, you 5! I look down at the floor with my hands in my pockets. As previously mentioned, your tour guide is someone who previously went to our school. Yes, it does. That's why you gotta be careful. I see the teacher's shadow move to the side. And who might this be? Here they are! Whoa! No way! It's you! Half curious, I look up. Hey, everyone! What? Why did I have a sneaking suspicion this was going to happen? That's basically his reaction right now. Yep, if he was holding something, it would literally just go. Because he's so confused right now. He's like, what? What do you mean, Cody? What do you mean? Kotanoha's here. What do you mean she's our tour guide? My heart begins to ache like mad, and I slightly tug at the clothes near my chest. No way. Monica looks at both of us, slightly confused. Tears begin to well up in my eyes slightly. Eco! She rushes at me, hugging me tightly. Aww. Coco! I return the hug, gripping her even tighter. I missed you so much! Is she crying? I missed you too. I smile through the tears as I hold her even closer. I haven't heard from you in ages. You left, your phone went offline, and it scared me. I didn't want to accept that I wouldn't ever see you again. What are you doing here? I'm your tour guide, silly. Girls begin to quietly chat in the background. Let them chat. Whoa. I was not expecting that. So they really were, you know? Maybe so. Kotanoha sinks her head into my shoulder. I've missed you a bit too much. My heart keeps aching. Mine too. I stroke her silk-like silver hair gently. It only causes her to dig her face deeper into my shoulder. I'm back. I'm coming home. No. You're lying. What about your parents? Coco. I don't care about them anymore. I only care about... She places her hand on my chest. You. She whispers that last part into my ear. Oh my. I wrap one of my arms around her waist and I pull her in even closer. My heart stopped hurting. Mine too. I loosen my grip. She loosens hers and we let go of each other. Wow. What a moment. What a moment, guys. Wow. You really did a good job with that. You really did good there. That was really good. The other girls stare at us, bewildered. Let them stare. Even the teacher was confused. Am I missing something? Or did I really just see what I thought I saw? Kotonoha shyly plays with her hair. Nope, that was real. Right. I'm gonna leave you guys to chat about your plans. And there she goes. The teacher disappears into the crowd. I look back over at Kotonoha. Something tells me that I'm only truly happy when I'm with her. Man. I'm just thinking about the implications that Kotonoha's decision is going to have. I mean, that's a big fucking deal right there. Kotonoha just deciding, you know what, screw what my parents want to do for me. I'm gonna go with him. And that is a big decision to make right there. I'm excited to see where that goes. We're going the exit music route. Let's see if it ends well this time. Oh, don't even go there. Oh, no. Aww, that was cute. I completely forgot you guys were standing there. Aww, is little Koneko embarrassed? Natsuki begins to walk around me with a teasing grin. He's stuttering and everything. That's not something you see every day. I put my hood up. Shut up! Poor little Koneko. As you are embarrassed that... That's enough, Natsuki. Clearly that made Koneko a little emotional. I don't believe that it's right to exploit that right now. I mean, you can still see the streaks down his face. Oh, shit! I quickly wiped my face with my sleeve. Never mind. I thought it was cute! You would think that, wouldn't you? Yeah, thank you, Natsuki, for speaking what chat was thinking. Aw, yeah, she does. That is what she do. Increase the size of your window a little bit. There. That's better. Alright, let's put the window back up. Let's do it. I can't say that I disagree, though. Guys, can we not do this right now? Don't we still have stuff to do today? Oh, yeah! Well, we don't have to get settled into our hotel room until later today. Kotonoha, will you be joining us? Me? I mean, if you'd allow me to. My home is a train wreck right now, so that'd be nice. Wow. Okay. That. Sorry to hear that. Man, we already had one girl dealing with that situation. Now we got two. You should make a pushing Monica out of the window video. 5 girls and 1 guy in a hotel room. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, shit. Then it's settled. I pull my hood down, place my hands into my pocket, and I walk over to the front, where Kotanoha is walking alongside Monica. This is going to be great. So, where are we going first, Miss Tour Guide? Well, I was planning on showing you all a really nice cafe from around here. I'm sure Monica will like that. It's quite a quiet place, meaning that there won't be anyone to disturb us. Wonderful! And then after that, I was planning on showing you all the shopping district. Ooh. Natsuki and Yuri, I think, will like that. Ha! Sounds like a plan, huh, Monica? Talk about a mood change, am I right? Just can't help it. I feel a lot better now. Good! It really does. So, should we start heading there? Yes! I'm so thirsty! I literally brought water along with me. Something good! Ow! Water's awesome! Yes! How dare you diss water, Sayori? Although I swear, sometimes one of my brothers drinks sodas like they're water, and it kind of scares me. I don't know how you do it. Most I can have of stuff like that is 1-2 cans at most. And then I'm just like, no, stop. Although, if we're talking an alcoholic beverage, that's a different story. Maybe you guys should find a mod that I can play while I'm drunk. Maybe we should do that sometime. If you all have any ideas, put them in that community tab post that I've got linked in the description. I'm down to hear them. Anything you guys want me to do, put it there. Finding that funny, are we? No. I stop in my tracks and I slowly turn towards Yuri. Oh no. The girls continue moving, leaving Yuri and I a bit behind. So you find it funny to insult my precious water, eh? I raise my arm in the air menacingly. I'm sorry. I charge at her. Ah! I basically tackle her torso, making sure that she doesn't fall over. I don't hurt her or anything. Instead... Koneko, stop! Stop! That tickles! Sayori stops and turns around. Uh-oh. What? This will teach you! I surrender! Please, we're out in public! I do not care for such poorly crafted excuses, Yuri! That tells me she's practically given up entirely as I feel her body weaken slightly. I stop tickling her and she basically collapses onto me. My stomach hurts now. Never salt water again. I won't. She gets up and moves away from me slightly. I'll give you this, though. You have some damn good reactions. Yes, she does. What the hell was that about, Koneko? I've never seen somebody so serious about defending water, of all things. I've never seen somebody so serious about that. That was surreal, man. This is why I needed more than one water bottle. I can see that now. Makes me wonder what he would do over something bigger than water. Okay. Thanks. Yuri, still breathing heavily, begins to walk towards the girls. Sarah walks over to us. Maybe. Yuri! If you want to beat Koneko, you need to have more fight in you! I would try, but he knows where I'm the most ticklish. What if we tried to attack him together? I'm literally right here. And also, did you forget that I'm not ticklish? There's only one place I'm ticklish, and you'll never be able to find out. Do I want to know where it is? She crosses her arms. Let's just keep moving. About 15 minutes have passed. Yuri, Sayori, and I rejoined the group of girls. Ah, good. We're really close to the cafe. This is a nice background, I have to say. I can just imagine people on their bikes just zooming down that hill. That seems like the kind of thing you would see kids doing there every day. It's only a few shops down by now. We're almost there, guys. Hey, Kotonoha? I've got a question about this cafe. What is it? Do they serve donuts? Yeah, they do. They also serve sugar cookies, which is a guilty pleasure of mine. Ooh, good to know. I perk up at that last sentence. Oh, we're here! Let's head in. The six of us head into the cafe and we find a place to sit. Nice! Kotonoha sits next to me and Monika sits next to her. I prefer window seats, to be fair. So, what do you guys feel like ordering? I pick up the menu, lay it out in front of me. Oh damn, they have actual meals here too. I surf the options, reading them carefully. I think I'll just go for an Americano and 2 donuts. 2? They look huge on the menu. God, I hope Monika's prepared for that. I'm probably gonna get a vanilla milkshake. Yeah, for me, unless they're mini donuts, I can only ever eat one at a time. Because, seriously, my appetite for sweets just gets sated after one full-size donut, man. It's like, after that, it's like, more would just be overkill. It's like, I probably could, but I shouldn't. You know? A green tea sounds good right about now. What about you both? Natsuki looks at Kotonoha and I expectantly. I sink into my seat, I already know our order like the back of my hand. We used to get it wherever we went. And what is that, my boy? Oolong tea, some sugar cookies, and a bottle of water. We both look at each other for a second. Jinx! She just giggles and I smile back. The girls, on the other hand, look at us in surprise. That was impressive. What? We literally just said the same thing. It's not that impressive. In some strange way, yes it is, actually. Because that was completely unrehearsed, I might add. That was completely unrehearsed. I just found it kind of interesting, considering the fact that you both said it perfectly together. Yeah, Monica's right. It's kind of scary that you two work so well together. Why do you think they're together, then? It's really nothing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen her in ages. It's just chance, I suppose. One hell of a chance. And an extremely good order. Jinx! Huh. Moving on. So let me get this straight. Monica wants an Americano and 2 donuts. Sari wants a vanilla milkshake. Yuri wants a green tea. And both you want oolong tea, sugar cookies, and a bottle of water. Sounds about right. Okay, then. Natsuki waves her hand in the air and flags down a waiter. After they head over to our table, she tells them the order so that they can write it down on their notepad. Good deal. Natsuki finishes ordering for us, and the waiter then descends into the kitchen. Excellent. So, I probably should have asked you guys this earlier, but... what's it like back at home? Yes. Honestly, not much has changed. I mean, you did miss the festival. And this one study group we did like 2 days ago. Though, that doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, and the time that Monica got stuck in the ceiling. Sorry, what? Koneko! No, please! Now I want to hear this. Okay, so it was fairly late at night. We had decided to watch some horror movies together since we were both free. I was just sitting on the couch, minding my own business, staring out of the window while I was waiting for Monica to come back. I remember. And all of a sudden she shouts, Koneko! Help! Koneko, it's not too late to turn back now. Please! I beg of you. So I asked her what's wrong, and she said that it was embarrassing, and she'd rather that I just come and help her out. Oh boy, here we go. And so I did. Walking to the bottom of the stairs, and I looked up and saw Monica's lower half hanging out of the damn attic. Why? I'm getting to that part soon. So anyway, I just shout, Monica, what the hell were you doing? I look over at Monica and she's covering her head on the table. And she explains to me that she was trying to get into the attic purely because of curiosity. Oh boy. I told her that it was a terrible idea, not that it mattered since the deed has already been done. Her method of attempting to get into the attic was to try and jump up. She missed the jump by a fair bit and ended up only making it halfway in. And the way that she did it was by trying to mimic my actions. Purely because she's seen me jump straight into the attic without a ladder or anything. Oh, yep, I remember. I mean, I had told her there was a ladder beside her, and she even knew beforehand. But her reasoning was, but I wanted to try and see what would happen if I jumped. Was this a one-time thing? Or Koneko tries to stifle her giggles. Nah. Monika's done the same stupid thing at my house. Monika's done something stupid at my house at least 3 times at this point. I would love to see stories of the other 2 instances. Oh my god, that's better. Obviously, it doesn't compare to Sayori, but it's still quite a sight to see sometimes. I can imagine. It really came down to the bottom line that I straight up just told Monika that this was stupid. Duh. Just thank the Lord I wasn't any other guy. Otherwise, things wouldn't have ended up as nicely for her. Oh, and this also happened, like, straight after Sayori fell down the stairs at school and hurt herself pretty badly. Yep, I remember that, too. I was just annoyed throughout that entire thing. Straight up scolded her on the spot. Uh-huh. After that, I told her how to get down using the only option I could think of. I would have just gotten the ladder and tried to have her step down on that. I walked beneath her and held out my arms. After that, I told her to just let go. Her grip would have given out eventually. And the following conversation ensued. Are you sure that this is a good idea? And I said, hell no, this is a terrible idea. But this is the only thing I can think of right now. Monika said, that's not very reassuring. And I replied, the only other option is that I call the fire department to help rescue a girl who's half stuck in my attic above the stairs because she tried to do some stupid stunt. After that, I basically convinced her to just trust me, and I caught her. I leaned my head back as I say this last bit. That was a pretty damn stupid night to remember. Looking back on it now, though, I find it funny more than anything. I'm not sure that's how Monika sees it, though. No way! So all of that actually happened, right? Indeed. She holds her stomach, and I see Natsuki try not to bust out laughing. Monika, why? Why did you try and do that? Monika uncovers her face and looks to the side, a red blush storming all over her cheeks. Yes, Monika's probably just heated with embarrassment over having to recall this whole thing. She's just on the table like, oh, please stop. Why? I think that was one of my favorite episodes that you wrote. That was a really funny one. I really liked that. curiosity, just like Koneko said. I look over at Yuri, and I see she's giggling to herself, too. Yes. I remember this. You called me that same night complaining about it. Honestly, I didn't even know what to do after that. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I mean, she couldn't even look at me for the rest of the night, and even had trouble looking at me in the morning. Excuse me. That may be because of embarrassment, or because I teased the ever-living hell out of her afterwards. Honestly, it was a bit of both. In the corner of my eye, I noticed the waiter walking back to us, holding a tray with our items. Nice! Guys? Our order is here. I lean forward. Natsuki glances behind her. Alrighty, so I've got an Americano here. That one's mine. Okay. They place the warm drink in front of Monica. I'm also assuming that the donuts are yours too. Mm-hmm. The waiter also places a plate of 2 very large donuts in front of her. She definitely wasn't prepared for that. Wow. I've also got a vanilla milkshake here. Ooh, that's mine! Alright. Here you go. The waiter places the milkshake in front of Sayori. Whose blueberry muffin is this? That's mine, thank you. Natsuki takes the muffin straight from the tray. You didn't order a drink? Nah, I'm not thirsty. Ah, got it. I believe that this green tea belongs to you, young lady. The waiter looks over at Yuri. That'd be correct, thank you. And now they look at us. You both got the same thing, huh? Yeah. It's practically tradition for me. Ahaha, could say the same thing about Kotanoha here. She's a regular customer here. Nice. Always the same thing. Ah, well. Here you both go. The waiter places both of our orders in front of us. Yeah, sometimes it's nice just to get the same thing. I look down at my plate of cookies. Yeah. Nothing like going to your favorite restaurant and getting your favorite meal. Nothing quite like it. I'll have to see what the roads are like when I wake up tomorrow. It's not so crazy out now. That's good. But yeah. It'll depend on when I wake up tomorrow, of course, too, because the hockey game is in 12 hours. It's an afternoon game. It always feels weird watching hockey in the afternoon, man. It's always weird, you know? It's just weird. Because typically, I think of hockey as more of an evening sport. Because most hockey games tend to be played at night, you know, in the evening. They look absolutely amazing. Each of them are decorated to look like little pink kittens. So many kittens. Let me know if you have any concerns. Enjoy your food and drink. Thanks. We will. The waiter bows before heading off. I look back down at my plate and I pick up a cookie. I wonder if this was intentional. This is one of the only sweet snacks that I'll eat. Really? One of my favorite snacks in general. I bite down on the cookie, and the soft texture takes me by surprise. My eyes go wide for a second as the flavor fills my mouth. You know what? That makes a lot more sense when you put it that way, Koneko. That makes a lot more sense. I know. Just like color. It has the perfect amount of crunchiness on the outside, leaving all of the softness for the inside. It's really good, right? Hell yeah! Tastes amazing. I knew you'd like it. By the way, I kinda figured that was the case, Zach. I got you. I take another bite from the cookie. Too good. After I finish the cookie, I pick up my cup of tea. There's very few things I drink aside from water. Probably my most common thing to drink in that category is oolong tea. Yuri makes it for us almost every day, and it's impolite to decline. So over time, I've grown to like the taste. Well, that's good. I take a sip from the cup. So that does answer one of the... So that does build off of something from the prequel episode that I watched. Because he did mention that he really wasn't the biggest fan of tea when he joined the club, but out of respect for Yuri, he drank it anyway. That, and I have a certain level of respect for someone that, drinks an entire teacup like that in one shot. So, I mean, damn. Actually stuck true to references. Excellent. Doesn't beat Yuri's, but it's still good. It's been ages since we left the cafe. It's 8 p.m. now, and it's gotten dark. Ooh, must be getting close to the end of the first day here. We managed to visit a few shops and even drop by the bookstore. Currently, we've just entered the hotel that we're supposed to be staying at. Ooh, this'll be fun. They have room service and whatnot, so we didn't have to bother finding a place to eat. How about that? Now, we're currently waiting for the teacher to give us instructions. Okay. Tired, are we? What? No, of course not. Sure. Also, how has it been over 2 hours already? It does not feel like it has been 2 hours. Chat, time flies when you're having fun. I hope you know that. Your grandma's watching Bruce Almighty now? Well, I hope she enjoyed Jack Frost. I walk behind Natsuki and I place my hands on her shoulders. I don't blame ya. Today's been a really long day. Be lying if I said I wasn't tired either. Right. I'm kinda hungry though. We haven't eaten anything since we went to that cafe this morning. I know. We'll get room service when we find our room, alright? Also, I'm glad you like my voice. Alright. Because honestly, looking back on my videos from, years ago, I hate what I used to sound like. Like seriously, trying to watch my older videos from when I was like 10 years younger, it's like, oh my god, how did anybody watch that? Like the people who did watch that, how? Yes, you told me, Zach, that I should try to make it more like a specific Joker impression. I remember. I hate what I sound like now. Been making videos with my voice in it for over a decade now, so I've kind of just accepted it, but still, just going back and watching what I sounded like before, it's like, oh my god, did I really sound like that? And I'm probably gonna think the same thing about myself in a few years. It's the end of the day and it's only halfway through the video. Yep, I'll have to look through our Discord DMs to find exactly what you said. Just don't make me sound like Kaiba. Okay. Okay, if you say so. That just seemed like the most fitting voice I could do at the time. You are Chipmunk, though.
Oh, do you want me to do a voice like this for Zach, then? I can do my best Chipmunk impression.
I take my hands off of her shoulders and I walk away from her. I then walk over to Kotonoha, who's sitting on one of the red couches. I sit down beside her and I decide to have a chat. Ooh, this is nice, right? It's good to do something like this every once in a while. No. Yeah, it is. Honestly, I've loved every second of today. It was so good to see you all again. Yeah, especially you. She leans her head on my shoulder while the other girls are distracted with talking to each other. Also, am I seeing that right? I just now noticed this about the background, but that is a wreath. And those are Christmas lights there on the tree. And there's a light fixture there, too. Does this mean what I think it does? Surprised it took me this long to notice that. And I'm not sure whether I should be happy or upset, because I am being driven insane at work by having to deal with 4 hours of Christmas music every day. So, I'm not sure. Mixed feelings. It's meant to be in December. That's kind of what I figured, if this was the case. Although, never mind. Let's just keep going. Now that's a feeling that I've missed. Aw, yeah. I can't help myself from blushing a little. I could say the same. I've missed you more than words can describe. Same. She kisses my cheek. This is a nice feeling. It really is. Okay, students. The loud voice of the teacher catches our attention. We quickly shuffle away from each other instinctively. Yeah, this was back in October. It's time that we get you all settled in, as I have just finished chatting with the hotel staff. The president and group leaders have been told what room you've been assigned to. Ooh, we get to find out our room. Get to see what our room looks like. From what I can tell, most tour guides have left to go home, aside from a few who have decided to stay with us for the night. Hey! Please don't mess around while trying to find your rooms. I don't want us to be kicked out. Like I said, Teach, and I'm sure that neither of you do, too. None of you do, I mean. But, yeah, something, like I said earlier, Teach, something tells me you had a bad experience with a group of kids on a past trip. That's the only way I can justify this. Bro saying this like he's some supervillain. I don't remember what that was a reference to. Koneko got high and smashed a window with his fist. Yeah, that's a thing, I guess. Tomorrow, all the hotel features will be open to you starting from 6 in the morning. That includes the arcade, the swimming pool, and even the bar. Ooh, baby! I would definitely hit up the swimming pool. You are not allowed to drink alcohol on this trip, but other drinks are allowed. Aww. The hotel staff have been kind enough to provide swimwear for those who haven't brought any, understandably. There's a lot more aside from what I've just listed, so please, enjoy yourselves. Man, you're all dismissed. Good night. This is a fine, fine hotel. I've got to say. What a fucking hotel. I love it. What did you send me? He sent me a clip. He sent me another clip. What happened? The thumbnail's blank. This was literally just uploaded. You want me to watch this right now? I have no idea what this is, so let's find out.
This is what I sound like normally. My god, man, get it right.
I think I can do that if I make my voice go like this. If I reach for the lowest parts of my bass tone. Good to know. Good to know. You'll have to let me know if that was good. Any good. Almost every single group starts to explode into conversation, and some begin moving to the elevators. Ooh, a swimming pool! Hell yeah, they also got an arcade! Tomorrow's gonna be one heck of a day! Oh no. I already know Sarah's gonna drag me to the pool! I remember the last time that we all went swimming. It was glorious! It was really fun. The way you kissed me. The way you kissed me was just amazing. Yes, it was. Huh? What was that last bit? Nothing. Monica picks up a leaflet from one of the little tablets beside us. Or the tables, sorry. She reads it over until she finds the section with what the room includes. So, we have a pretty nice room. Let's see. Let me see. It's fairly big. There's a few pull-out beds as well as 2 normal singles. There's also a double bed. Oh boy. Wonder who's gonna get that. We have 1 bathroom with a working shower and a bathtub, as well as some hotel-provided snacks. She puts a key card out of her pocket. Oof. Let's all find our room, shall we? Yes! Please! That'd be nice. Mm-hmm. I get up wordlessly and Kotonoha follows. Alright, sounds good, Zach. I mean, they get a second toilet, but not a full-ass bathroom. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Is this a 6-star hotel? If I could give them 6 stars, I would. Because seriously, the amount of stuff they got going on here is incredible. We make our way towards the elevators. Also, how you doing tonight, Toby? Good to see ya. The 6 of us managed to fit in the elevator pretty easily, leaving some extra room for another group to come in. We're located on floor 7, which is fairly high up. Natsuki's incredibly tired. I can tell by how she walked there. Something tells me that she'll be skipping dinner. Maybe. Once we reach the 7th floor, I speak up. So, have we decided where everyone is going to sleep? No, we haven't. I was thinking of having one of the normal beds. I think it'd be a good idea if Yuri had one too. Yeah, with her back and all. I honestly just wanted one of the pull-out beds. Really? I don't care for anything else, to be fair. Really now? I would think they would want to give... that they would want to give Kotonoha and our boy, Koneko here, the double bed. I guess we'll see what they do. Not even the double? Nah, Natsuki's on the verge of falling over with how tired she is. And Sayori's not far behind, so maybe they could share it. Sounds like a pretty solid idea. Yeah, it does. But that leaves both you and Kotonoha to sleep on the pull-out beds. Honestly, Monica, we both know that I can sleep basically anywhere. Yeah, but what about Kotonoha? If Kotonoha needs more space, we can just put both beds together and I'll sleep on, like, a chair or something. A chair? Koneko, no offense, but that is a terrible idea. Imagine how bad that'll be for your back. Yes, I can attest, as I have done that on vacations before. I distinctly remember, falling asleep with my neck resting on, like, the armrest of a couch. And holy fuck, I woke up the next day and my neck was more stiff than it's ever been that day. Holy shit. I'd really try to stretch my neck that day. Because it was just searingly painful. Like, I woke up and I'm like, ugh, Jesus Christ. Somebody hit me with a bat or something? It's kind of what it felt like. If I had to describe it. Please, you're telling that to the guy who can curl up so much that he's basically halves his size. And still be comfortable. Yes, I'm very well aware of that, but it's still not good for him. Yuri, you don't have to worry about me so much. I've slept on worse things. Yep. Besides, Kotonoha hasn't even decided whether that's going to be the case or not. I'm completely fine with Koneko sleeping in a pull-out bed. I can fit in a single bed easily.
If anything, Koneko is the one who should be taking my bed. Oh no. Last time I checked, even though he can shrink down to half his size, he still likes to have his space. We'll work it out when we get into the room. I place my hands into my pocket as we stop in front of our hotel room door. Monica swipes the key card and it lets us in. The girls file in. I myself enter last. I shut the door behind us. Ooh. Ooh, baby, look at that room. Almost like looking at a master bedroom. Look at that. You got the chest there, nice comfy chairs, a nice view of the city from the 7th floor up here. Holy shit, I love that. That's a good view. That's a good ass view. Huh. So, it's like the double bed is in here. Where's the other two beds? Curiously, I walk over to one of the two doors in the room. I open it. So this is where the other two beds are, in a separate area. I leave the girls to their own devices as I step into the room. I head over to the two beds and I crouch down, noticing that something white is underneath. Underneath is. I think you meant it. So that's where the pull-out beds are. Honestly, same, Toby. If this is the kind of chair we're talking about, shit, yeah, I'd sleep on that. You could make that work. You could make that work. Literally, all you need is a footrest, and you're good. A footrest and that pillow, and you're good. I pull both of them out. Isn't enough space to space them out very much. Be a pain to move one into the other room. I guess this'll have to do. Stand back up, look down towards the end of the bed, which I'm currently standing in front of. So that's where the blankets and pillows are. Nice. Take them and I lay the blankets across both of the pull-out beds. Pull the two pillows on both sides. Stand back and look at them for a second. Yeah, that looks fine. Suddenly, someone walks in. Yuri? There you are, Koneko. Now you're starting to worry me a little bit. So this is where the other two beds are. She looks down. Toby, that'll be me tomorrow when the hockey game comes on in the afternoon. Gonna grab my wild blanket and just wrap myself up on the couch like a burrito for some hockey. It's gonna be great. I'm trying to remember who we're playing tomorrow. I think we're playing the Calgary Flames tomorrow. Like I said, you're starting to worry me a little bit with what you said. Did you pull out the other beds too? Mm-hmm. Yuri walks past me and takes a look around. It's almost as big as the other room too. It even has windows as well. She gently drags her fingers across a chest of drawers. Oh, and there's even a desk in here, too. It's everything. Oh, wow. Yuri and I both look over at the door. Oh, hey, Monica. Hey, this is where the other beds are.
5 a.m. head go brr. Yup. I thought it said Mentos. The Fresh Maker. Maybe that's something I should do tomorrow. Because Nostalgica released the newest commercials video around Thanksgiving, and I still haven't watched it. Those are my favorite videos of his, by the way. When he just reviews a bunch of commercials from like the 90s and shit. Oh my god, it's so good.
Good, good. This is a pretty big space. Probably bigger than we all thought. Huh? Did you pull the beds out?
Yeah, it only took a few minutes.
Well, that's one thing out of the way. Sayori and Natsuki are already passed out in the other room.
Yeah, sounds about right. I guessed as much.
Where's Kotanoha? Oh, she's in the bathroom getting changed.
Ah, good to know. I leaned against one of the normal beds. Honestly, today's been fun. I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I wasn't so draining, though. Or if it wasn't so draining, though.
Yeah, it didn't really do well for my energy either.
Huh. I know I've heard this track before, Zach, but I'm struggling to remember the name. So let me turn this up a little in my audio settings. So you can hear it a little better, maybe.
I'm completely spent.
That doesn't seem like it did much to help. I think I need to turn it up a little more. Okay. It's up quite a bit from where I had it.
I'm not used to this much walking. My legs sort of hurt.
Yeah, in hindsight, it probably would have been better to space our plans out between both days. Just named it her in the definitions. But it doesn't really matter anymore. No, I don't want to change that. I stretch a little bit. After Kotanoha's done, I think I might change too.
You brought something to sleep in? Don't you normally sleep shirtless?
Well, yes, usually I do. But when I'm in a hotel room with 5 other girls, there's slightly different conditions.
Ah, right.
I hear someone walk through the door.
Hey, this is a nice little place we have here.
Yeah, it sure is.
Kotanoha looks down at the 2 beds laid out. The beds aren't as small as I thought they'd be. Nice. That's nice. So, should we order room service or something?
Sure, why not? I pick up a menu that they had left on one of the bedside tables. You just don't sleep. Yep, I just keep doing stuff until I crash, and then wake up the next morning and continue doing what I was doing. And since we're talking about the way we sleep, I'm part of the shirtless gang. Rarely ever do I sleep with anything more than no, I'm not even gonna go there. No. I don't think that's something I want to share.
Part of the pantless gang. Yeah, rarely ever do I fall asleep with a shirt or pants on. That's only if I am having like a really long day and I just get so tired that I can't be bothered to get out of the clothes that I've been wearing throughout the day. I pick up a menu they left on one of the bedside tables. I throw it over to Kotanoha, which she catches perfectly. Thanks! You decide what you guys want to order. I'm gonna go and change really quick. See ya. I head into the other room, and I grab my bag, which I had dumped by the door on the way in. I then walk into the bathroom, closing and locking the door behind me. I don't wear these often. They're super comfortable. They're light green pajamas. They're short sleeved, too. Oh, nice. I only wear them when someone else is sleeping over. Obviously, we never sleep in the same bed. If they ever need something during the night, it just makes it easier so I can just hop out of bed and help them. Yep, it's a good way of doing things. I pull off my hoodie and then my shirt. God, they get stuffy after a whole day of wearing them. Yeah, I would imagine. Feels like the temperature just dropped a ton. Not that I'm complaining. Yeah, if anything, after a long day, that always feels nice. Like, during these colder times of year, people that I work with tend to complain about it when they walk outside after a long day. Whereas I walk out and I'm just like... Because seriously, after working up a little bit of a sweat, it feels good. Going outside and it's nice and cool. It helps to balance that out, you know? It just feels nice. You keep telling me that like it's gonna happen. God damn it. I slide the pajama shirt on. Then take off my pants and do the same with my pajama pants. Great. I almost just completely forgot I'm going to have to sleep while trying to keep my ears and tail hidden. That's totally gonna be fun. I sit on the edge of the bathtub and I stare at the ceiling for a bit. It's not exactly annoying to keep them hidden. It just starts to make me a bit agitated over time. Okay, I thought maybe just took too much focus while he was, for trying to sleep. So he wouldn't be able to really sleep that well while he was doing it. Maybe I'll let them run free for a bit now, just to take some of the load off. Yeah, stretch them out a little bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. In an instant, my hair turns white, my ears and tail make their appearance. God, how the hell have I managed to keep them so well hidden for so long? I take the long, fluffy white tail in my hands and I gently stroke it. It's strange. From where I came from, nobody was like this aside from me. I was only ever told to keep it concealed and don't let it show. Though it was probably for the best. I really do wonder how he ended up like this, the way he is as a Nico. I really do wonder how he ended up like that. That's a story I'd like to see. I'd like to see more on that. And also, I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna call you Seelai, because that sounds right to me. Hope you don't mind that. How are you doing tonight, my dude? Selixer deck? I'm not sure if I got that right. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Who knows what might have happened if someone aside from my parents had found out. Yeah, that's the thing. I scratched one of my ears. I walk over to the mirror and I take a good look at myself. I stare into my emerald green eyes and then my ears and my tail. It really is strange. You know, how I managed to change my eyes and hair color in a matter of seconds. It is quite neat. Been in there for a while, haven't I? In here, sorry. At least 20 minutes by now. You'd think that'd be enough time. Should probably hide these things again and get out of here. Yeah, probably for the best. Watch myself change in the mirror, my eyes giving off one last glimmer of green before switching back to their normal yellow color. The ears and hair change isn't really that impressive. There's no sparkles or anything. Oh well. Place one of my hands into my pocket, and I grab my bag with the other. You've got about 450 lines left to finish, to summarize. Yeah, sounds like a lot of work. It really does amaze me how much work goes into making these mods. That effort is not lost on me. I gently open the bathroom door and I make my way back into the hotel room. I quickly glance over at Sayori and Natsuki, who are both spread out on the large double bed. I head into the other room. Seems that Monica and Yuri have both changed in the short while that I was in the bathroom. Yuri's laying down under the covers of her bed. Seems like everyone's getting ready to sleep. She's not asleep, just reading with the bedside lamp on. Nice. This girl really doesn't stop, does she? Nope. You're finally back, huh? Yeah, sorry. Was dealing with something. Make a quick gesture up toward where my ears would usually be. Yep, wink wink, nudge nudge. Got it. It's gonna be a pain, isn't it? I'll manage. It isn't the first time, anyway. So... you guys ordered yet? Or have you only just decided? Well, we did order. Room service ends soon, so we had to hurry. You were taking a little bit too long. Uh-huh. So Monica and I picked something out for you. Huh. Neat. I sit down on one of the pull-out beds, spreading my legs out. Did you get drinks, too? Mm-hmm. Cool. I look up at the ceiling. I then look over at Kotanoha. Is it just me whose legs feel like they're dying? It would be... they apostrophe R-E in that instance, because it would be they are. No, it isn't just you. My legs are hurting as well. Excuse me, no. That is not an AI I wish to experiment with. And please, Why would I trust an AI when I have you down in the corner there, Missy? Kotonoha slightly moves so that she can slip under the covers of her bed. We didn't order anything too big. All of us are really tired. I don't believe it's possible to stay up to eat a full meal. Oh, please, you can do it. I believe. Uh-huh. Tell me about it. As soon as I sat down, the drowsiness hit me like a truck. Yeah. Kotonoha lays down and stares at the ceiling. Wait, what did that say? That is what I thought it said. Kotonoha lays down and stares at the ceiling. That is what I thought it said. It's been a while since I've managed to feel so calm and happy. Good to be with the club again. I lay down and I place my hands behind my head. Guessing by that statement that none of your new friends have hit your standards? Honestly, I'm sort of excited to get away from them. Wow. I don't hate them or anything, but we're only friends circumstantially. I know that feeling. I never would have left you guys if I had a choice. All it did was slowly chip at my emotions over time. So it's a nice refresher being with all of you again. And yeah, that makes sense, Zach. That makes sense. It's a busy business defining images left, right, and center. You raise a good point, Koneko. You raise an excellent point. I still need to find time to record that bonus episode. For Within. She leans over to me and whispers a similar sentence into my ear. It's a nice refresher being with you again. I feel my cheeks begin to redden slightly. Talk about pulling heartstrings. I mumble that last part. She moves back over to her side of the bed. All of a sudden, we hear a knock at the hotel room door. I'll get it. You need some help? No, it's fine. You sure? Positive. Just relax for a bit. Okay. I divert my eyes away from her and I look down. Monica rushes out of the room and we hear a swift opening of a door. A few words are exchanged and I hear a fairly loud thanks coming from the other room. I sit up and I look over at the door. Monica stumbles in, holding a tray with a few plates. And you were entirely sure that you didn't need help. I just lost my balance, that's all. Don't even pull that on me. Anyway, we ordered a few sandwiches and a ton of random snacks. Oh, nice. Did you get chocolate? Huh? Of course we did. Monica walks over to me and crouches down slightly so that I can see the tray. I take a very particular bar of chocolate and I gently throw it at Kotonoha. Smacks her straight in the face. Damn. Ow! Koneko, what the hell? Take a look at the branding. Huh? She grabs the bar and looks at the wrapper. Do you understand yet? I do. You could have just given it to me, you know? That's boring, though. I'd much rather annoy you. What a fucking legend. Good job, boy. Good job. And we've still got half an hour of this episode to go, and it is now approaching 2 o'clock in the morning. I told you guys this was going to be the main event of tonight's stream. Told you guys this was going to be the fucking main event. What's getting you excited there, Monica? What's getting you excited over there? I go to look at the Monty Cam and you're just looking all excited about something. What is it? Okay. Now you're looking back at the mod. I'll continue. You had to do that right after we had a really nice conversation, too. Of course. I look back at the tray. Take a few bags of chips, some chocolate, and 4 sandwiches. Hand 2 of the sandwiches to Kotonoha as well as a bag of chips. Nice. Huh? Oh, thanks. No problem. Is that all that you both want? Are you asking me to take more? Yes, exactly that. There's way too much for Yuri and I to eat. Since Sayuri is asleep, as well as Natsuki, that means all of this is just for the 4 of us. Huh. Okay then. I guess I'll be waiting to see... I feel Kotonoha tug on my arm. I guess I'll be waiting to see just what you wrote for that No Nut November script. I guess I'll be waiting to see what you wrote for that, because I don't know if I should be excited or concerned about that. Need something? Can you get me another sandwich, please? Oh, yeah, what one? Ham and cheese, please. Hey! I'm there. I reach over to the tray, which is currently sitting beside Monica. I take a ham and cheese sandwich and pass it over to Monica. Thanks! Wait. Look, to be fair, I wasn't going to bring this up. I feel horribly uncomfortable about sharing a room with 3 other girls. I get where you're coming from. But are you sure that you're the one who should be scared? Swear to God, Monica, don't say anything else. Come on, lighten up a little bit. Monica grabs my hand and pulls me up towards her bed. What? Jesus Christ, how strong are you? I'm not strong. You're just incredibly light. Huh. Wait, why the hell did you even drag me up here? For this, of course! Monica jumps at me and wraps her arms around me. Hug attack! Monica, get off me! That hurts! Nope. Your nails are sharp as hell. Please! They're scratching me! Monica lets go and she sits up, looking at me with a curious expression on her face. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. I quickly get up and get off the bed. I know that look all too well. Kotonoha, help! Guys, please. We're not at home. This is a public hotel. You're being really loud. Oh, right. I scratch the back of my head. I cautiously walk over to my bed and I sit down, all the while making eye contact with Monica. I glare at her before beginning to eat my sandwich. You're no fun. Yeah, that's usually because I'm trying to be the responsible one. I'm not sure I want to know what Monica was trying to do, but that reaction gives me some ideas. Let's see, we've got about 27 minutes to go on this episode. Yeah, this will probably take us at least until about 2:40. At least 2:30. That's a lie and you know it. Maybe a little. Continue to eat my sandwich. After that, the girls and I finished eating and settled in for bed. I didn't have a bad sleep, I'll say that. Well, that's good. But I did wake up a little too early. Huh? I slowly open my eyes and I look beside me. Huh. Kotonoha's hugging me. I should probably make her let go. Yeah, that's a good idea. I sit up and I begin to pull her arms off of me. Wow, okay. She's strong. Her hands are gripped under my shirt incredibly tight. If I make a wrong move, I think her nails might tear it apart. So I'll have to do it finger by finger then. After trying to move her hand entirely, fingers seem to let go fairly easily on their own. Yeah? I've already finished one hand. I'm working my way through the second. Should be done right about now. There we go. Her arms gently fall down onto my pillow. I push the covers off of me and I get up. It's a bit fresh outside. Might want to check the time, just in case. I carefully make my way over to Monica's bedside table, where both of our phones are laying. I quickly grab it and I switch it on. Setting an alarm for 6 p.m. Now that sounds like a good day to me. Yeah, honestly, anytime I wake up before 9 a.m., without setting an alarm, I am like, what the actual hell is wrong with me? Why am I awake? I should not be awake. "5 a.m. Wow. Okay. Well, I can't really go back to sleep anymore. Nonsense! I look down at my bed, which is now occupied by Kotonoha's arms. I think I'll just head to the bathroom to wash my face and whatnot. Plus, I'm feeling a little stressed because of how long that I've concealed my ears and my tail. I head out of the room. I close the door behind me. I walk over to the sink and I rinse my face with some water. Yeah, Zach, I've never even played the game. That's nice and refreshing. Yeah, I've mentioned it before, but yeah, me and Fortnite do not have a good relationship. Back when that game exploded in popularity, I had so many people on my PlayStation friends list inviting me to that game that I literally started removing people from my friends list because they wouldn't stop inviting me to that game. And I had to get it to stop. Because I'm like, no, I'm not going to play the game. Yo, I love that song. Still feeling a little tired, but I imagine I'll shake it off within an hour or so. It's usually how it goes. Nobody's awake yet. Let me just... I stand back and I look at the mirror above the sink. I watch my appearance change as my yellow eyes shift into their naturally emerald green color. Grab my tail, and I sit on the side of the bathtub. Stroke it slowly, the soft fur running underneath my fingertips. All of a sudden, the bathroom door handle begins to turn. Uh-oh. Oh, Koneko? You in here? Kotanoha peeks her head through the door. Quickly fall back into the bathtub. So this is where you went. Coco, what are you doing in here? I noticed you got up and left. So I got up and came after you. She walks into the bathroom and closes the door behind her, making sure to lock it. Yeah, you do realize that if anyone other than me walked in, your little secret would be as good as nothing, right? Right? I guess so. What if I was doing something in here? Wouldn't you have locked the door if that was the case? I guess I just didn't expect anyone to be up at this time. I get out of the bathtub and I sit back down on the edge. Wait, hold on a second. How long have you been awake for? Ever since you tried to move my arms. Huh? Hold on, you were awake for that? Which means that you were grabbing onto me intentionally? Oh, busted. She walks over to me and starts to scratch one of my big, fluffy white ears. Just as soft as I remember. A light shade of red begins to spread across my face. Is this something you should really be doing right now? Do you want me to stop? Huh? No, I never said that. Just, what's your motive behind this? You always manage to see right through me, don't you? Not always, but I'd definitely say most of the time. So... carefully take Kotanoha's hand off of my ear and hold it in front of us. What do you want? She grabs both of my hands and pins me against the wall. Oh, it's payback time. Whoa! Shh. Be quiet or we'll get caught, Kotanoha says in a hushed tone. Caught doing what? This. Suddenly, she closes the gap between us, pushing her lips against mine. Attaboy. The strength in her arms begins to decrease as I can feel my hands slipping away. The soft feeling of her lips pressing against mine overwhelms my senses, stopping my train of thought. She moves her hands away from my own and wraps her arms around me. I do the same, and she practically falls into me, still keeping our lips locked. Yes. I can feel the passion radiating from her. She tightens her grip on me, almost as if she's afraid to let go. I feel my tail wrap around her waist, only pulling us deeper into the kiss that we share. Soon enough, we part after what feels like a millennium. So that's what you meant. I take a few deep breaths before being wordlessly pulled back into the kiss. I'm starting to believe that this is what I needed. I needed to feel loved, not just by anyone, but by Coco herself. I needed Coco to be happy. I needed Coco to be with me, no matter what. And this exchange of ours is proof she felt the same way about me. I'm happy. Coco pulls out of the kiss. She pulls me in for an incredibly warm hug. I gently stroke her hair while trying to get a few deep breaths. You felt it too, right? I've been wanting to do that ever since I left you. That was so selfish of me, huh? I don't think so. You're always allowed to do that with me. I don't mind whatsoever. She reaches up and scratches one of my ears, while using her other hand to hold me close to her. I'll keep that in mind for next time. So there will be a next time, of course. This isn't a one-time thing after all. I'll be looking forward to it. The two of us unwrap ourselves from each other. Sub-Catman indeed. As, yes, further proof that Kotonoha is the best non-canon DDLC character. As if it was needed. Man. I get the feeling they're going to have a lot of sessions like that. Since Kotonoha liked that so much the first time he did it to her, I get the feeling this is what a lot of their romantic interactions are going to be like. They both like that intensity. You can feel it. Coco takes a step back and smiles. That was really good. Yeah, definitely. You know, we should probably get out of here before somebody wakes up. Yeah. Good idea. I'm already thinking about what Sayori would say. Please don't say anything more. That girl is something else entirely. You got that right. Anyway, let's move. Alrighty. Kotonoha walks away from me and heads over to the door. If we're talking about our favorites list, yeah. I think she's asked me this before. But since we're talking about it now, originally when I first found out about this game, if I had to pick a second pick, originally it would have been Yuri, but over the years, I've grown a lot more of an appreciation for Natsuki, so I don't know. Now it's kind of a toss-up between Yuri and Natsuki. Natsuki might even be my second pick nowadays. I just really liked Yuri in Act 1 from the base game. That's kind of what it comes down to. But yeah. Nobody is ever going to take Monika's place. He favorites the child. I'm just saying I've grown more of an appreciation for Natsuki. Become one with the child. No. Oh, Jesus. Kotonoha walks away from me and heads towards the door. I quickly hide my ears and tail. She unlocks the door and leaves the room. I follow behind her. As Kotonoha heads off into the other room, I take a quick look out of the window. I look at the various different cars. I sigh to myself. I do not envy the people who have to drive to work at this time in the morning. But, you know, you do what you gotta do to survive. That's the natural way of the world. I turn away from the window and I head into the other room. I am grooving to this music right now. This, I think, is my favorite Plus track out of all of them. Other than my song, Your Note. That'll still be my number one, but out of the background music tracks, I love this one. It's just so groovy. Walk over to my bed where Kotonoha is sitting. Wrong side, dummy. What are you gonna do about it? Move me? Kotonoha looks at me with a smirk. Oh, you little devil. What'll happen if I just lay on top of you? I think so. I got a better idea. She grabs my hand and pulls me down. Ah! I'm now laying down next to Kotonoha. She gently wraps one of her arms around me and grabs her phone. Oh, yes! Movie time! Are you sure? Well, we still got like 2 hours until we need to get ready. Let's watch something to pass the time. In this position? Oh, come on! Just do it. I reach up and I stroke Kotonoha's hair. Alright then, I suppose. What are we gonna watch? Let's take a look. Kotonoha and I ended up cuddling throughout an entire movie. Aww. Neither of us had seen it before. I was a cute romance one. I think you meant It. The main characters started out as childhood friends, and over time, their love grew until the got into high school. I can definitely see the 5 o'clock brain frying. 13 minutes to go. We are so close to the end of this episode. Both had a very big passion for music, which eventually lead them to confessing to each other on the day before the school concert. Leads or led? Oh, it's Pinkie Pie? Okay. Yeah. It's been a while since I've listened to all the DDLC Plus tracks. It's been a while since I've loaded up DDLC Plus in general.
I think ever since I finished the side stories, I haven't really touched it since then. And I'm saving Plus on my Switch for when I have some people over to put them through it, you know? This was like when I was depressed as fuck for like 3 weeks and I got like 2 hours of motivation, so I winged it. Makes sense. Creative energy comes and goes when it pleases, so, you know, when you got it, you just go with it. They put on a really good performance and ended up creating a music club a few weeks later. Wow, does this sound familiar? Once they had left school, they both set out to start a life together. How about that? Pretty standard plot, but I enjoyed it for what it was. Lasted for about an hour and 45 minutes. Nice. We didn't do much after that aside from getting ourselves properly dressed. I wonder if anybody woke up during that time. Currently, I'm doing whatever this is. Guys, are you sure that this is a good idea? Of course! How else is she gonna wake up? She's only overslept by 10 minutes. 10 minutes spent oversleeping is 10 minutes we can all be using to go and get breakfast. I understand that, but why do I have to do this? Because I believe that you're most fit for the job. What is your idea, Monica, and why does it scare me? In other words, you just don't want to get slapped the second that she wakes up. Don't look too much into it. God damn it, Monica. God damn it. You've done this before, haven't you? You've done this before. Onto paper rather than myself. Yeah, sometimes it's easier to just let that come out through another means rather than just saying it. Because sometimes it's, harder to just say what's on your mind. I've definitely been there. Ugh. Well, now that I've almost drank both of my entire water bottles, my bladder is about to explode. So, not sure I can make it to the end of the episode before I do this. So I will be back momentarily. Apologize the abrupt BRB. Okay, I'm back. You've been in bed trying not to doze off this whole time? Well, hopefully I'm helping.
Now, Monica fears getting slapped by Sayori when they disturb her sleep. Which, fair enough. That sounds like a very Sayori thing to do. So let's see what happens. Aren't you supposed to be the president, though? Come on, Koneko, just do it! Oh, Sayori's actually awake. What? This must be Natsuki, then. I hate all of you. I unscrew the cap on the water bottle and I hold it over Natsuki's head. Oh no! Sorry, Dad! Tip the bottle upside down and the water comes rushing out and lands straight onto her face. What the hell was that? Koneko! Why did you just pour water all over me? It was Monica's idea. It's not my fault. No, he's lying. It was Sayori's idea. Hey, why are you bringing me into this? Yuri decided to do it. Huh? Me? I wouldn't dare. I thought Kotonoha was the one who decided to do it. I'm not even a part of this situation. Don't blame this on me. It was Monica's fault. She forced Koneko to do it. Yeah, that's right. I think that's a better answer. Exactly. Monica. What I was going to say is this reminds me of the time we had to get a spray bottle to get my brother out of bed because he would not get up. How much we bothered him about it. I forget what it was for, but they really needed him to get up or something, and he wouldn't budge, so they're just like, spray bottle. This was also a real experience. I believe it. Yeah. Yep, I think we can all agree this is pretty much what we all are picturing Natsuki like right now. In this moment. An extremely livid Natsuki gets out of bed, half drenched. She slowly makes her way over to Monica. We can talk about this, right? You're dead. Ah! Monica begins to run away and Natsuki stomps after her. I sit on the bottom of the bed. This is entirely her fault. You get what you deserve. Definitely. Agreed. You get what you deserve. 20 minutes later. Ah, at last. Also... Come on, enough frames. I'll be surprised if no one has used this background for Moss yet, because this looks perfect. This looks like a perfect background to use for Moss. I love that. That is amazing. We seem to be in agreement on that. This looks like a place I'd want to take you someday. Anyway, moving on. At last, I can finally eat something. Ooh, they serve donuts here. Sayori, no. It's breakfast time. You can have something like that at lunchtime. Such a meanie. I'm very well aware. Hey, guys. Do they serve tamagoyaki here? I look down at the menu. Yeah. In the bottom left of the first section. Oh, thanks. Koneko, am I at least allowed pancakes? Mm-hmm. It's in the breakfast section. Yeah, I was about to say. There are literally breakfast places dedicated to serving stuff like that. Like Perkins. Can I get that then? Yeah, sure. Why not? Thank you! She puts her menu down and starts playing something on her phone. That sounds like what I would do. I just roll my eyes at the sudden change. Since it is breakfast time, Koneko, what are you gonna get? Huh? Oh, me? I didn't actually think about it. Sayori sort of distracted me. I think I might get some miso soup. Ah. Oh. Me too. I'm not really in the mood for anything else. I just can't make up my mind, so I might as well go for something simple. Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with that. Makes sense. I look out the window for a few seconds. Chat a little bit. Man, I could have at least put more effort into choosing something. It's not like I'm struggling with money or anything. Well, sometimes you just don't know what you want. Kotonoha calls over a waiter and begins to order. Sometimes you just don't know what you're in the mood for, man. Although, to be fair, I'm the kind of guy that'll look over the menu to see if there's anything interesting. And more often than not, there isn't. So I'm the kind of guy that looks like he's thinking about his order for more time than he probably needs, just to order the same shit over and over again. Like that's the kind of guy I tend to be at restaurants. Especially at places that I frequent. I'm the kind of guy that looks like he takes more time than he needs to think about what he wants to order, and just ends up ordering the same goddamn thing every time. I lean back slightly. Here we go again. Another day of chaos. Not that I'm complaining. I sort of enjoy this. Oh, the food's already here! Itadakimasu! Ooh! Your arcade is so big! Come on, Koneko! Ah! Sayori! Go with me! Oh, wow! Look over here! I'm looking at that Space Invaders alien back there. Because I want to see if that is the original. Actually, I'm seeing, now that I'm looking a little closer, I'm seeing a number of Space Invaders sprites. Like, wow, they're all over the place. Holy shit. I think with how much I talked about it the other night, I think you guys know what arcade cabinet I'd be looking for. Look over here! And she ignored me. Hey! Koneko! Let's play Taiko no Tatsujin. Hope I pronounced that right. I probably didn't. Oh god. Sarah's enthusiasm really has no bounds. She basically mapped out all the games that we were going to visit as if this were a spy mission or something. That sounds like something Sarah would do. She was so serious that it sort of scared me. At the games? Even though it was pretty obvious, I'm gonna say it anyway. I sucked at Taiko. No, in fact, I sucked at basically everything. It's part of the fun of the arcade, though. The only things I'm good for is 4-key rhythm games and racing games. Even then, Sori seemed to avoid those. Probably because she knew that you would beat her at those. Sayori, we take it. Let's head over here to the claw machines. That's a no. This girl is gonna kill me. I place my hands on the buttons. So, we're aiming for the huge stuffed bear. Got it? Hey, why do I have to do this? Isn't it necessary that the man has to win the prize for the woman? That's usually how it goes. I thought that was common knowledge. For dates, Sayori. Yes, we may be the only two here out of the group, but we're not on a date. Oh, come on! Please? Seriously, this girl. No! Please, my hands feel like they're about to fall off. I've got to do swimming after this. Just do it yourself. Take my hands off the buttons and I start to walk off. Nico, come on, please? Just a few rounds. Yeah, honestly, the font... Yeah, the font... I'm looking at this font right here, and this font. It reminds me of the menu font I've seen on a party game that I have on my PlayStation. That I played with some friends a while ago. A long while ago. Win it yourself. I had out of the arcade. After that, I wordlessly make my way over to the changing rooms. The other girls had already finished changing, so I headed straight inside. I was extremely cautious around the water. In the end, though, Monica got her revenge from last time. By that, I mean when I threw her into the pool. Oh, I remember now. I was about to say, she managed to catch me off guard while I was speaking with Yuri about ice cream. Oof. The girl managed to kick my foot so I couldn't move, and then she pushed me straight in. Good going, Monica. As pissed as I was, I decided to let it go since we both knew the reason. Of course, I didn't intend to let it go that easily, so we both kept trying to attack each other for the remainder of the time we spent at the pool. Sounds like a good day to me. That sounds like fun. Yes, it was a fun experience. After that, we all dried up and changed back into our regular clothes. We all went for ice cream and then headed back to the hotel lobby. The teacher escorted us to the coaches parked outside. That signaled the end of the trip, and also saying goodbye to Kota Noha for a while. She said that she'll be home within a week or so, since the reason her house was a mess was because of the massive amount of boxes she packed. Oh, okay. It was great to see her again. So I can't wait for her to come back to school with me. I love that girl. What a line to end it on. Okay, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for watching this video. Put a lot more effort into it than usual. You don't say. By far the longest episode of the series. Oh, wow. We got through it. We actually did it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it to the end of the marathon-long episode. Holy shit! Oh, the feature film of a field trip with the girls. Woo-hoo-hoo. What a ride. What a ride this was. And if you thought we were done, oh no, don't you worry. We've got one more episode to end this on. And then we will be fully caught up on Koneko's life. And I'll probably wait for several more episodes to come out if there's more in the works before doing another react session. So that's how I like to roll. But for those of you who have been on this journey with me, thank you. And Koneko, might I say thank you for making this series. This has been a ton of fun to watch so far. Didn't think I would end up liking this as much as I did, but I like being surprised. You did really good with this. After all, how could I not put on a show for the return of our beautiful Kotonoha? Anyway, I really do have to thank you for watching. Your support means the freaking world to me. We're with ya. There will be other videos coming out soon, so please, in the meantime, watch some of my other videos. I've got quite a few really good ones on my channel right now. Now, since this is YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to drop a comment. I try my best to heart and reply to every single one. Anyway, that's all from your beloved Koneko for now. Thanks for watching, and have a good rest of your day. Alright. That we have one episode left. And then we will call it a night. Yeah, it's good that I said I plan on going overtime. Because if I had gotten to start at my usual time the other night, I probably would have still been able to reasonably finish at my usual time. But you can't always plan for these things. You don't know how it's going to go. Anyway, let's see what this latest episode is about. Natsuki's unexpected confession. I like how that's what comes up in the recommended with this video. I suppose if I was going to do a part 4, I could check out the little MC's birthday miniseries. Since those are some of the earlier videos on the channel. But yeah, that feels like it might take 2 parts in of itself, because we got a 50-minute, 80 minutes, 40 minutes, and a 25-minute to start. So yeah. If you would be okay with me doing that, of course. Yeah, you like this one? That is if you want me to. I'm probably not gonna do it like right after this part. Like right after this for my very next stream. If life was a game, was an experimental V1 of Emerald Kindness. Oh, okay. Okay. I wasn't sure about that. I wasn't sure about that. But yeah, I was thinking after we finished this, that my next stream I was going to start on one of the games that you put in that post that I've been talking about. One of the things you guys asked me to play there. Anyway. So, mind telling me why you just randomly showed up? I was bored. But that's not a good enough. You know what? Whatever. Get up from my bed. Well, since you're here, might as well order some food. Hey, there you go. Ooh. In the meantime, why don't we watch a movie or something? We're already in my room, and I've got a few DVDs we could choose from. Do you have any anime? Anime? I mean, yeah, I do. Is that seriously something that you want to watch with me? This is Natsuki we're talking about. Of course she does. Of course. Don't act like you're not a fan of it yourself. I never said I wasn't a fan. But... okay. What type of anime, then? Let's do... a romantic one in a fantasy world where the overpowered MC goes to a high school. So, in other words, a isekai? Okay. Oddly specific, but okay. Might have something like that. Usually just watch that type of stuff on my phone. Yeah, me too. Manga's great and all, but anime really does hit different sometimes. So I have been told. You got that right. Truth be told, just before I met you and the other girls, I was on track to be a terribly big NEET. Though, when I joined the club, my outlook on life sort of changed. So, I don't watch anime anymore. Do miss it though, so this'll be nice. Hey, screw the DVDs. Let's just watch it on your phone together, alright? Huh? Alright? Let me just order this food really quick. Natsuki and I messed around on my phone for a few minutes trying to decide on what to eat. I'm aware of her financial situation, so obviously I paid for us, no questions asked. We settled on some pizza. Can't go wrong with that. Simple large pepperoni for 2 people. Didn't take long for it to arrive. I honestly don't know how I feel about watching anime with a girl like this. It sort of makes me uncomfortable, yet Natsuki looks like she's really enjoying it. The episode continues to play, and I can hear little gasps of Natsuki every time that something interesting happens. So you can tell she's invested in this. Her eyes light up every time that something romantic happens. Aww. You see, the MC gains knowledge through being kissed, therefore some really hot scenes as a result of that. Sounds about right. I don't have much of a reaction to those kind of things, though internally, I am screaming! I do laugh sometimes at some of the really stupid scenes. The anime also had the comedy tag, the typical MC being called a pervert due to a misunderstanding. Uh-huh. It always excites me when people like that show off their power. Usually prefer the MCs who pretend to be weak, because they don't want to destroy the world or something like that. Koneko! What's with the shouting? Wasn't that scene so cute? I mean, I do realize that Himari was in love with Haruto. I didn't realize. She kissed him on the spot! It's really passionate too. I didn't even gain any knowledge from it. It was pure love. Yeah. That was, unexpected. You know, considering the fact that she's so cold to him. At least she finally responded to his feelings, right? And it's not even the final episode of the season. Uh-huh, yeah, that means that we get even more cute stuff with these two. Wow. This is a side that I've never seen from Natsuki. And this is the side that I love to see! I wordlessly hand Natsuki the phone and I grab a slice of pizza. This is the side of Natsuki that I love to see. This is what made her move up my personal favorite rankings. Stuff like this. Just, oh, I love it. I bite down while Natsuki continues to ramble. Though, it's a shame that Sakura never managed to get a good chance with Haruto. I swallow my bite. Yeah, but that's like every anime of this genre. The best characters are usually the underrated ones. I guess so. Anyway, let's keep watching. And so we did. It's about 2 hours later and we've just finished Season 1. During that time, we both headed downstairs to get something to drink before heading over to the couch to keep watching. It's getting sorta late. I think I might tell Natsuki that we should probably call it quits for today. Nat, it's getting kinda late. Should probably get going. Aw, what? You aren't gonna kick me out now, are you? I'd prefer if you didn't use the term kicking you out. It makes me sound like an ass. That's what you'll be if you make a girl like me go home on her own at this time of night. I thought you said that you were good at fighting. Nope. Come on. Can't I just stay around once? So, this was your plan all along, wasn't it? To try and sleep over at my house? Huh? How did you? So fast? My sweet little Natsuki. You realize that you could have just asked from the beginning, right? But not like I... Was it not like you intended to sleep here tonight? Wanted to see what it was like. Monica sleeps around here all the time. She's usually really happy the day after. Oh, just want to know what happens to make her feel that way. Natsuki, I'm not some wizard. I don't just make it happen. Monika's usually just happy because she gets to spend time with someone that she cares about. Right? You just gotta enjoy the time that you spend with someone that you like. Exactly. But, judging by your past behavior towards me... I shift around on the couch for a bit so my legs are hanging over the back of it and I'm facing the ceiling. You don't like me that much, do you? She grunts a little bit. I like you. Huh? What was that? I said that I like you. Sorry, could you say that a little louder? She shuts her eyes forcefully before yelling. I said I like you, you dummy! I think that you're a really good friend, and I really like you! To the point that I think I may be even falling in love with you! But for now, I just want to spend time with you! Idiot! Just you! Just Koneko! Just Koneko and Natsuki! Spending time together like a couple would! Is that so much to ask from you? What the fuck? I'm thinking of the JonTron clip from that one Titanic episode that he made. Based Mad Bat. Okay, Zach. Tell me that's not what you were thinking of when you made that. Is this girl high or something? Natsuki settles back down and looks away from me, face filled with a tremendous amount of red. Oh my. You really feel that way towards me? I don't exactly know how to react to that. I scratch the back of my head with embarrassment. I wish that I could return your feelings, but I have a secret which would break our friendship apart. I don't care whether you can return them or not. I just want us to at least act like a couple for tonight. Just be with me for a while, okay? I really need to be with you right now. Tomorrow we can forget about all this. We can go back to being dumb and dumber, alright? Alright, I think this over for a second. I don't want to feel like I'm cheating on Coco. But... this is just what friends do. They help each other out.
Even if it's a bit of a strange request, I guess that I do love Natsuki in some sort of way. Kind of like she fell down the stairs, I would laugh, then help her up, kind of a way. Yeah. That's not bad, right? So, can we do that? For tonight, at least? Fine, just for tonight. But on one condition. Anything is fine. Okay, then. Do not slip a single word of tonight out to another soul. First that I'll let you go is that you can say that we both had a sleepover or something. Look, screw the details. Come here. You look like you need a hug. She slowly heads over to me and falls into my arms. So, what are we gonna do tonight? And I like how it just ends on that, just suddenly, out of nowhere. Just leaving the rest up to your imagination. I quite like that. I quite like that. And alright. This was the most recent episode of the Koneko's Life series. Not counting the new prequel series that just came out a couple of days ago. So yeah. If you've watched to this point, you, like I, are now officially caught up on the series. I'm gonna go and die in bed now. Yeah, me too, because it's now 3 o'clock in the morning on the dot. Nah, I'm probably gonna play on my Switch for a little bit first and then go to bed. But yeah, with that, good morning. I have quite enjoyed the Koneko's Life series here. I really have enjoyed the series up to this point. Thank you so much for letting me react to this series over the last few streams. It has been a ton of fun getting to check this out. There's a lot of DDLC YouTube series. It's always hard finding time to watch them because, you know, I've got mods and other games that I want to play, stuff I gotta do, you know, a job, in my own time. Now write an essay telling me how you feel about it. Yeah, I'm bad at that kind of thing. Oh no. But yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for letting me react to it because this was a ton of fun to this was a ton of fun to make. Stanzi will have the next mod episode soon. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna have to watch a couple of those. And yes, before I sign off, Zach wants me to watch this based Matt Pat thing that he sent me, so let's check that out. Nose. You wrote that with your nose? Wow, that's impressive. I wrote that with my mic.
Over here, we're doing the math now, and nothing, not even that lolly on the other page, is sexier than math.
Yes, normal people are just so confused. Like, what? No way. No fucking way. All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck with the series and the prequel series going forward. If there's enough new episodes that come out, I might do a part 4. Assuming you're still okay with it, obviously. And yeah. Till then, Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, take care.